Hello, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Night. We have a new one as of last week. Eric's chair has joined us, as you can see up there in the corner. Oh, there's Eric. Next to him we have welcome Francisco.
Hello.
There's Francisco. Then we got Isaac, Joe, and David. And today we're doing another one shot. We're going to be playing Adventure Skeletons. This is another one by Grant Howitt. I guess Chris Taylor has something along with it as well. But we've played this one before, and the goal is to... well, it's not really much of a goal. We're just a bunch of skeletons. I'll tell you the goal in a moment. But we're all a bunch of skeletons. We're going to figure out what kind of skeletons we are, what kind of loot we have, and what kind of adventure we're going to go on. Eric really wants to show off his skeleton drawing.
No, I'm not going to show off my skeleton. I wrote it all down finally. I just got done.
No, I want to see it. You have to show it now.
No, I can't.
Not today.
Everyone has drawn themselves a skeleton. Most of them have. And I guess here's a couple quick rules. So we'll get the story in a minute, but as you venture off into the world with your story, you're going to get damaged because you're a lousy skeleton. Every time you get hit, it's a hit, and that body part plops off wherever they hit you. Everything attached to that body part falls off as well. So if they hit you in the pelvis, then all your legs fall off. It hit you in the arm, then your arm goes. Only every body part has a certain amount of hit points. You can, of course, pick up new things along the way and reattach them. You can also grab other things along the way and reattach them. Body parts will break as well if they get hit hard enough. Got it? Make sense?
Got it.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, you guys are a skeleton. You're a skeleton crew. Here's your story. You live in the necromancy tower of Lord Yasaki. That's the first name I looked over and saw. Lord Yasaki is the name of your necromancer. And Lord Yasaki, he's an old man.
That Asian necromancer.
He's a bit decrepit. His beard's got some worms in it, and he's a little skin a little bit sunk in, and he's your typical necromancer. From time to time, you guys live near this village, and from time to time, you have adventurers strolling into your necromancy tower, trying to clear you out and trying to kill the necromancer. Your guys' job is to defend things. Occasionally, you get smacked down and destroyed and put yourself back together. Mostly your job, 5 of you, you have one important task, and that task is to protect the Lord Yasaki's prized staff. He keeps it in his secret. There's a little secret room that he keeps it stowed away in, and it's your job just to protect that staff. So somebody walks through the secret, you protect it. Well, just recently, attack came through. A sneaky rogue snuck in and destroyed all of you, grabbed the staff, and got out. So Lord Yasaki is furious, and he blames all of you for it. And so he has ordered you to set off into that town. He knows it's the Thieves Guild. He's seen that little rat around before, and he knows they've got it. You got to get into that town, get his staff back, and get back here. Otherwise, he's going to turn you into bone dust and fertilize his plants.
Bone meal?
Wow.
That's right. That's my Minecraft reference. All right. So,
some trees.
so you guys have to first decide what kind of skeleton you are. What kind of skeleton were you once before? I suppose would be the. I guess you're still the same. You're still a skeleton. But are you a skeleton of an orc or an elf or a dwarf? An orc? An elf?
Orc? I'm an orc.
That's a.
I want to be an orc skeleton.
That's a half elf, half orc. An orf.
Orf.
Okay, so each of you need to roll a d6, and we're gonna figure out. We'll go in order. Eric, you're up first. We'll see what kind of skeleton you are.
I gotta roll a d6.
Yes, you
do. D6. Bam. 4.
What'd you get? I missed it. 4. Is everything showed up on my thing? Oh yeah. By the way, if you're watching this, this fancy paper things, it's supposed to be names on there, but I haven't got to that part yet. Ignore the paper things. Eric, you are a goblin. So write this down. You get +1 to sneaking and running away. Isaac,
I don't have that much room on my paper, I gotta tell you.
+1 sneak, +1 run. Francisco, you're up. I didn't ask you, Francisco. Have you used Roll20 before? I guess I should have asked you this.
A few times.
Okay. So on that little column on the left side, there's a D20 picture. See that little? There's like 10 things listed in it. Probably think there's like 6 things for you. There's It pops up another window when you cursor over it, and there's one that says D6. Click on that.
I guess it fits. My skeleton looks short.
It's like that.
Yep, there you go. You are a human skeleton. So you can detach a body part to re-roll a skill check. So every time something bad happens, you're going to be rolling a skill check.
You rolled a 4.
And
You rolled a 5.
Francisco, you are a goblin skeleton. If you'd like to re-roll, you can. If you guys want to be something different. If you'd like to all be something different. So if you'd like to, you can re-roll. Otherwise, you need to keep your goblin.
Reroll. You don't want to be a goblin. I'm a goblin.
You
son
are
of
a
a
goblin. That's right.
Don't
Yeah,
give in.
I'll re-roll.
Don't give in to peer pressure. Otherwise, I'll make you an orph.
Yeah.
Wait. I want to be something else.
Roll
There
that
we go.
d6. Okay, you
2.
are with a 2. You are an elf. So you get +1 to speaking and moving. So write that down. Next up was Isaac. Isaac is a dwarf. Your head and chest get an extra hit box each.
Extra hit points.
That's a powerful one. Okay, Joe, you're up.
Let's see.
Joe is an orc. +1 to hitting and shouting. And David. David, roll it again. Unless you want to be a dwarf. We don't have a lot of choices left.
What's left?
David, you want to be a human or a skeleton?
What?
That's the all.
That's
David,
The same
oh wait,
thing.
is someone already a human? What we have?
No, there's
No,
I'm already
David,
an
you
elf.
are a human. I'm gonna take it away. You
You
have,
be a human
you
or
can-
a skeleton?
you can
You are a
detach. I don't know
human.
what skeleton's weird. You can detach a body part to re-roll a skill check. So if something bad happens, and you get like a 1, but you need to have a 6 or a 10
Oh,
or
I
whatever.
thought someone got that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Someone had, but I read things wrong. So you can, if things go bad, you can pop off your arm and re-roll a check. Okay, or any body part.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone got it. We got a we have orc, elf, dwarf, goblin, human, right? We have all of them.
Yeah.
do.
We have all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So on your way out of
Except
the
skeleton.
necromancy
Yeah.
tower, you guys stop by the armory, and you're allowed to grab 2 things. So I need each of you to roll 2d6s again. We're gonna start in order again. Eric, roll 2d6s. Figure out what kind of
Okay.
equipment you grab out of that stash.
2 and a 3.
You got metal armor, which is
Ooh.
we'll figure out where it goes right now in a second. And you got a scimitar, which is one-handed, does d6 damage.
Okay.
Your metal armor, roll me a d10. Got to figure out where that armor is at.
Oh wait, I rolled 2.
Not a 13.
Sorry. There you go. 9.
9. So you got some armor. You got some armor. Which
Yuck.
so you get +2 hit boxes on your left arm. Okay, Francisco, you're up 2d6. 5 and a 1. You get a great axe, which is 2-handed, does d8 damage, d12 if you hit someone in the head, and it does a bow and arrow also, which is 2-handed ranged weapon, does d6 damage.
What do you got? 5
I
and
got
a
a
5 and a 1.
5 and a
Five
1. Leather armor. Roll a d10. Good thing you guys are around here.
How would you ever function without us?
I know. So you got the great axe, and then you also got 4. So you have, what was that, leather armor on your right arm.
Okay.
Should I do the armor joke again?
I
No.
think you should pass.
Okay.
I wrote it like that on my paper though. Arm dash or
So
Did you
+1.
write it
You get
OR
+1
or-
hitbox on that
O
arm.
OR.
Next up was who's Isaac? 2 and a 3.
Yes.
So you found some metal armor and a scimitar. Metal armor, we
Got
got
the
to figure,
same thing I did.
figure out where that metal armor is at.
So the D10.
Mhm.
Yeah.
7. That is
Oh,
your
man, you're not
torso. You
breaking
got a
my
nice
torso.
nice breastplate. That's a good one.
So it's +2.
Yeah.
You're not breaking my torso.
We'll see about that.
Torso.
All right, Joe.
I like the picture of my guy walking out. And
2 and a 3
going,
it
"Yeah, a
is.
sword and an arm guard.
Yeah. Let's see. Roll that d10 and see where your armor is. It is on your 9. What's that? Oh, left arm. Exact same as Eric. Good stuff.
Wait a second. Would that just be a shield? Do
No.
I have a sword and a shield?
No, it's a gauntlet. No, it's like it goes all the way.
I
Though.
have one gauntlet
It goes
on.
all the way.
I was digging through the armor. I'm like, none of this stuff is kitty sized.
We went on David. Roll 2d6, David.
Wait, 3d6?
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
Well, that's just
Metal armor. Roll that 3. Oh, a 5. Great axe. So you have a great axe, which is a D8 damage or D12 versus the head, which I think we figured. We'll see. So you writing this down? Two-handed, D8 damage, D12 versus the head, and metal armor. So roll that D. Actually, already rolled a D10. So if you want to keep that roll, you can.
What do I get?
Is that you gonna decide whether you re-roll it or not if you don't get something you want? You get a chest. You get a breastplate. You got a great axe and a breastplate.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Okay. So, you guys run into the armory. You gather all your gear up. You throw your arm guards on, or your breastplates, or your scimitars, or whatever you have, and you venture off out into the wilderness. You've never been outside before. You've always just been defenders. Well, you've been outside since you've been skeletons before, but you now are out in the world.
Oh man.
You think there's a villager out there somewhere. You don't know where it is. The first thing you come to is just a we'll say from where you are, you can see that there is looks like you're on a coast. You can see there's an ocean to your left as you come out, and you've got looks like maybe a beach down there, and you have some warm trees, warm weather trees, like not foresty pine trees, but like what's a warm tree?
Palm.
No, not palm trees. We would have a palm. Is there palm? Yeah, palm forest. You have a palm forest
Sweet.
in front of you.
Palm forest.
You read my mind. That's what happened.
We're on a tropical island.
Very tropical. It's nice out here. You're thinking, you know what? Why have I been living in that dang tower when I could have been out here enjoying the sun?
Palm forest. Nice. So you can see straight through this palm forest.
We're like, we've never been out here, but there's a town right over there. It's not very dense.
All right, what would you like to do?
We're gonna walk through the palm forest,
Mm-hmm.
unimpeded by trees.
Okay. There's some
Right.
shrubberies and some aloe vera.
Better pick one of those
Yeah.
up.
Aloe vera.
Isn't that
I need to moisten. Oh, I was gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it. Let's go straight to the town.
We don't know where the town is. You got to find your way there. You got to roll some
How hard
skill.
can it be to see it?
You got to roll some. It might be easy, but you got to roll a d10. We need a dice roll here.
Let me roll a d10 for you.
Thanks.
I use my non-existent eyes to scan the horizon to the palm forest.
Okay.
9.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, not only do you sense a trail, but you see some footprints. Look like maybe leather boot prints, something a filthy rogue would be wearing.
Yeah.
And there's like a little trail behind him as if he was dragging like a stick, maybe a staff. He was just dragging it behind him.
I think. What jerk dragging that staff through the sand?
Mm-hmm. And you can.
The sandy palm forest.
Yep. So you
I hope a coconut fell on his head.
you head straight in the direction of the footprints and the trail, and
Yeah.
lo and behold, about not 20 minutes away, you see a coastal town. You hear the birds tweeting. It's like noon right now. You hear the seagulls cawing. You can smell the if you had noses, you could smell the salt of the ocean.
I
think-
bet it smells salty here.
I think to myself, why did the necromancer build his tower so close to a town? With
Maybe the
nothing but a
necromancer-
palm forest in between.
Maybe the necromancer was there first. Maybe the town came afterwards.
Maybe he's just a big fan of fish.
Maybe it's prime real estate, and he got
Yeah.
it first.
So
Prime
in
real
front of
estate.
you see a
Palm
little
forest.
beach villa type town. Got like the thatch coconut fiber roof and the
People
driftwood
playing those like
houses. You can
those
hear you
steel
can hear
drums
the
that
you can hear the
bong all
steel
over
drums in the distance.
a maramba or whatever it is called.
We hear Jimmy Buffett. Is he down there?
I'm gonna try to look up what this thing is called.
It's a steel drum, isn't it?
No, I'm thinking of something specific. It's not a steel drum. I'm looking at a steel drum. But yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
That's what you hear.
And ukuleles.
Steel drum?
Also, from the town's a little ways away. You guys are just kind of off in the distance, looking through the palm trees and seeing it. In the distance, far in the distance, you can see there's some ships out there as well.
Okay.
Nice wooden ships
wooden ship.
and
The Margaritaville Inn.
big sails, you know.
Or a
Um,
big Hawaiian guy going.
No, none of that.
Oh lord.
What a nice place we live.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just retire here.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop being a servant of the necromancer. I'm just gonna live here the rest of my life.
What would you like to do?
Can we
Go into the town, kill someone, skin them, and put their skin on my skeleton. That way, no one knows.
It'll just be a little saggy.
Yeah.
Where
Be
can we
fine.
still see the tracks?
Yeah, it's getting kind of rocky here, so they're a little bit more difficult. But you can make out that that was a good roll. They're making out that they're heading into the village.
All right.
Did you say is it daytime right now?
Yep, high noon,
High
noon 30 now.
Maybe we should probably wait till nighttime.
I'm guessing
we're-
that there are no living skeletons in the town, so we should probably wait till nightfall to go in.
Yeah. Why were we so dumb to leave at noon?
Well, you know,
It was
the
urgent.
necromancer was yelling at
Yeah,
us.
Lord Yasaki said, "Get out there now." He's gonna turn you. Oh, he's gonna turn you into a chair. Is what he's gonna do. That was my other thing. That's what I had.
Oh,
That's what I had
Oh,
planned.
dang.
Bone chairs.
Bone chair.
Bone chairs.
He's a necromancer.
Bone
He,
throne.
he needs a nice bone chair
Okay.
for his dining room bone table.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeesh.
Does he animate?
Morbid.
That
Yeah, it's like Fantasia at his house, but only with skeletons.
is- Wasn't one of us human?
What?
Wasn't one of us human or something?
Oh yeah, David
Or
is.
Yes.
Can he go?
He's
Yeah,
a
can he
human.
walk
He's
in?
a human skeleton.
He's a human skeleton. He's
Oh,
not.
human skin.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I thought he was like just disguised.
Yeah, he did the skin thing I was talking about.
Do we
looking
see
real good.
anyone like outside the city, outside the town proper, like away from it?
You roll me a skill check. Let's see what you see.
I bet I see nothing. You ready? I see very little.
You see there's some activity there. You don't notice any guards. You're still a little ways off. You do as you're kind of looking around. You're not really looking the right way because you're kind of
There's a town over there, and I'm like,
Like what?
over off the side of the town. You see there is like a little hut, and you think you hear some commotion over there to your right. We'll say to your right, not left. To your right, in the trees, in the palm forest. There is a building of some kind, and you hear some leaves crackling. You hear the sound of you hear a thwacking sound, and a flump,
Oh man, we gotta go
Thwack.
check it out.
flump.
What is that?
That's cutting down coconuts. We gotta go check that out.
I haven't had a coconut in a real long time. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's just go over there. We're gonna go over there.
Okay, you make your way over
I'm
that
gonna
way.
run. Can I roll?
You want to run?
I got a +1 to run.
Sure.
That's right.
You get a +1 to running
should
away.
sneak.
To running away.
Oh, okay.
Not running toward.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I ran really good.
So you guys are all
you
strolling
sneaked.
over there
Could've
while
sneaked.
Eric. Oh, what's your names? I didn't get you guys' names.
Yeah, I'm Eric.
I put names on OBS. I can do like name chat.
Yeah.
That would be complicated though. Let's not do that.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm just talking to
You
myself.
gave up very quickly, Francisco. Yeah.
It's like all right.
Oh, all right. Well,
So what's your names?
Mine
I
is
didn't- what-
Bob.
Bob.
Eric, human name.
I'll
My
go.
name's-
I'll go. I'll go last. I'll go last.
My name's
who go
Stibble.
last?
What is it?
Stibble.
Stibble. Stibble the dwarf.
I'm Jake.
Jake the goblin.
Jake the Goblin.
It's from
You got me like real. You catching me off guard here.
Joe.
My name's Polly.
Oh God.
Polly though. Are you an elf?
Orc.
Oh, you're an orc. Okay. Polly an orc.
Oh, is he an orc?
And Francisco the elf.
Mine is Lerulich.
Larolich.
Whoa, wow.
Okay.
I'm never gonna remember that.
So we got Bob. That's the only one I remembered. Bob, Larolich. We'll call him Larry.
Larry,
Yeah.
yeah. Larry.
What were the other guys?
I'm Jake.
Polly.
Jake, right? Jake. Polly.
Polly.
My name's
And-
Polly.
What were you, Isaac?
Well,
Dibble.
like
right?
a parrot.
Stibble.
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 Stibble. Okay. I should write these down because I'll never remember these. Right,
Then why'd you ask?
Okay. Right here.
Killing me.
We got Bob, and we've got
I'm super generic. Someone's gonna remember my name.
okay, Stibble, and then Larry, and then
Larry.
Jake.
Jake. Jake the skeleton.
What were you again, Joe?
Polly.
Polly. Okay. I can't move it now.
Ollie. Let's go get some coconuts. Buddy.
All right. So, Jake darts off into the palm forest, and you guys are just strolling off behind. Jake, first thing you come to is you charge over there, not really paying too much attention, and you run to a tree, and you kind of get behind this tree, and you're looking at this hut here. In front of the hut, there's just like rows and rows of bananas. Lots of bananas. And you hear
Are they
this.
plantains or bananas?
You don't know. You have to go check. That's a skill check.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And from
Distance.
right above your head, you hear a thwack, and you look up,
Okay.
and there is a guy up there thwacking bananas, and they're flumping on the ground right in front of you,
He's bruising all them bananas.
almost like he doesn't care.
Has he noticed us?
He has not. He's into his work. At the hut, you can see among the bananas and the shack. There's also another man standing there who's doing some sort of inventory or something along with the bananas.
I rushed over here for no reason.
You know, I hear that hum now. I didn't hear it the whole time,
Yeah.
and now I hear it. I think it is David. I blame David.
Okay. I would like to pick up a bunch of those bananas and shove it up into my rib cage.
The bananas are so you've got like a little bit of an opening, like a little 20-foot round, is that big enough? 40-foot circle of no palm forest, where this little hut is inside there, and then all the bananas out there. So if you run to those bananas, you're gonna be seen by the guy who's inventorying these bananas.
I thought he was cutting them down from right above us.
You got two
There's
people.
two of guys.
Guy cutting them down. Guy at the hut.
Right. Are we not directly underneath the guy cutting them down?
Only Eric is. You guys are strolling up behind.
Okay. Well, I would like to
Sorry.
stroll up behind him and pick up the ones that he just cut down
Okay.
and put them up in my rib cage.
Okay.
How many bananas is in the bunch?
8. I don't know what it is. That's how you buy them in the store. How many are in a bunch?
I think out of a tree they get more than 8.
All right,
The
searching it up.
disdain that you showed me for asking how many bananas.
Banana
8?
bunch.
4 or
Wait.
5.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
That's a lot. There's a lot of
Okay.
bananas. There's
Yeah,
like a
it's
bundle of bananas.
more than it is you size. There's
I
like
will peel
25.
8 off in one thing, just like in the store, just
Okay.
like you're thinking. And I pull those off and stick them up in the rib cage.
okay. You guys just
He's
gonna
got one of those hangers built into his rib cage. The banana hangers.
yeah, you sticking them in your.
I could just take like 4 of them over one rib and 4 on the other, and there you go.
You putting them in your ribs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
up in the
it's just-
cavity, so I
It's
can
to
carry
soften the blow.
Okay.
If he gets hit.
Because I got the metal armor on the outside, and I can put those up in the rib cavity.
Oh, between the armor and the ribs.
No, inside the rib cavity. There's
Inside
no
the ribs.
organs in there.
Yeah, but there's no bottom. It's just
I
open.
know, but I'm putting like half of them over a rib, and they're hanging on a rib.
Okay.
Okay. He's like hanging him.
What's the rest of you doing?
My bananas on ribs.
I'm
just walking up.
just gonna watch him stuff bananas into his ribs for some reason.
I'm gonna get closer to those guys.
Can I
Okay.
climb the
Might come
tree?
in handy later.
I'm gonna climb the tree.
Okay. If you want to be, you're just gonna be noisy. If you want to be quiet, it's gonna be a stealth check.
Yeah,
I'll sneak.
Okay.
I want to sneak.
What are you doing, Larry?
Delay in that roll. 5.
So you start clambering up this tree. What are you doing, Francisco?
Wait, I'm just getting closer.
Okay.
Oh.
You creep up. What's Bob and Polly doing before we cover
I just
this?
climbing up the tree.
You gonna try climbing the tree as well?
Yep.
Okay. So you get to a tree. What are you doing, Polly?
I'm gonna walk up to where I'm like kind of visible to the guy, and I'm gonna go, "Hi!" really loud. I'm gonna try and scare him. Shout at him.
Okay. So
God, he's gonna fall on me.
No
Jake.
point in thinking.
Jake starts climbing this tree, but there's like, the bark's kind of peeling off, like palm
Yeah,
trees,
yeah.
and you can just he's just scratching all over this thing, and at the same time he's doing that, Polly shouts, "Hey!" and he's getting ready for a whack with his machete, and he stops and looks down, and he sees Polly there, and then he also hears the skittering of Jake, and
Coming up the tree.
yeah, and he shouts a word that's not allowed on this family-friendly channel. And the guy who's in front of the shack also hears you shouting, and he immediately darts inside the shack. The guy in the tree is going to start climbing the tree up a little bit higher and get into the palm tree. What would you guys like to do?
Hello. Have you seen a roguish person come this way before?
Paul, you just play dumb people? It's jokes.
He's got that voice down.
What?
I don't want to change up characters.
So he's climbing up in this tree. If you guys want to stop me, then stop me. He's climbing up in the tree. He's going to start grabbing some bananas. He's picking them off one by one.
Oh, and throwing them at me?
He is about to throw them at Polly.
Dude. Oh, okay. I don't care if
He doesn't seem to be paying too much attention to you since you seem to be struggling with that tree. If you want to continue climbing, though, he may start throwing one at you. Are you continuing to climb?
Yeah, I'm climbing this thing. I'm
Okay, so
taking
the
them out.
first banana is going to go at Polly. So he hurls this banana at you.
The look on your face.
And he clocks you in the pelvis. Right in the pelvis.
Ooh, ouch.
So
Banana to
Polly's
the pelvis.
pelvis bone goes flying right in the groin.
What?
So by the way,
Just soft hit.
I cannot miss. But if you guys remember this, I rolled D10. I can't miss. It auto hits you and knocks whatever off. The only way I guess it would miss is if you don't have a bone in that spot.
Well, if he doesn't have a pelvis anymore, you won't have to worry about it.
So your pelvis goes flying. Also, your legs plop off as well. They're not damaged.
Wait, his pelvis has 2 hit points. Is that?
It's not broken.
Yeah.
It's just damaged.
Oh.
So as soon as you get hit, it pops off. It's just laying on the ground. So you're on the ground now, half a body. Pelvis is everything's still fine. Just your pelvis is damaged. 1 hit.
Mhm.
Wait a
And
second, I see that.
mhm,
I see his pelvis get cracked by a banana.
yeah.
And I think,
Strong banana.
wow, we really need some vitamin D. And I start going back down the tree.
You're going down.
I'm leaving.
Okay. So he's grabbing another banana and getting ready to throw it at you.
I'm gonna get
chuck
to the
my
other side.
scimitar at him.
You know what?
I'm
He's
gonna
up
throw
a
my
tree.
scimitar at him.
You're gonna throw it at him.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted
Okay.
to throw-
Wait.
Let's see. I'll make sure I know how to do this. You roll a attack is still a D10, right? Yeah. So you're -1 for each body part you currently are missing. So you're -3 on your roll. And this is going to be a
Wow.
challenging roll. So you probably won't hit him. Just so you know. Whenever you roll to hit a human, you're gonna roll the you roll D10 to see how you hit, and then you roll your damage.
Okay, I probably won't throw my sword then.
He starts to
you
do
already
it. He's
said
like,
it.
no, that's not a good idea. I got no
I'm,
leverage.
I'm
'cause
just,
I got
I'm
no
gonna
feet.
reach. I'm gonna reach for my pelvis and try to get put back together.
Okay, so you can scramble and start putting your body parts back on. What is
It
the other?
breaks you immediately.
What's
I
that?
want to try and throw my weapon.
What's
You
that?
just let him throw it.
Yeah, go for it. What are you throwing?
So, my great axe.
Oh,
I wanna-
jeez.
Okay,
Over the head like this.
Okay.
Just chop the tree down.
roll that attack. You have to hit a 7 to hit this guy. Nope.
Aw.
Okay, so an end over end. Woof, woof, woof. The great axe goes flying. It cuts a couple palm leaves, and then it keeps going, and then lands past the shack on the other side.
Wow, what a throw.
That's a throw.
It was
yeah.
a good throw. You would have done some damage if you hit that guy, but it is now landing it on the other side in the clearing, just next to that big pile of bananas that was out the front. What's
I'm
the
gonna
rest
go
of you?
get it.
Okay. He's got a banana in hand, and he's just eyeballing all of you, trying to figure out which one he wants to hit. After you throw that out, the one that was in the shack, that ran in the shack, he bursts out and he's got himself a big almost like a
great axe?
like a pole arm with a metal hook on the end, like so you can stand at the bottom of a banana tree and whack him down. You know, he's got one of those.
Oh yeah.
And he
Like
comes
Yeah,
out
like a glaive.
Tree pruner.
like a
type
glaive,
thing.
yeah, a tree pruner basically. He comes out and he's looking around, trying to figure out what to do. What's
He's
everyone
gonna
else doing?
prune us, guys. I am going to start. I want to try to get on the opposite side of the shack that he had came out of.
You gonna run straight through the middle?
Like what?
You got like a circle.
Okay.
You guys are on one inside of the circle. The shack is in the middle of the circle. Bananas are all around there in front.
Okay.
You can go around in the trees, or you can just go straight there.
Can I go around the back? Because I'm
Yeah.
assuming he came out where the bananas are all stacked up, right?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go around the opposite way, so the opposite around through
Okay.
through the trees if possible.
Roll me a stealthy check. You're trying to be quiet. Okay. Piece of cake. You are silent
All right.
as you scurry your way over to the other side. What's the rest of you doing? Francisco, you said you're going to go get that axe?
Straight to the middle.
Straight to the middle?
Unless a guy's like in the way.
Well, as soon as you start running there, that guy bursted
And
out
he
the door
comes
with his,
out.
with his pole arm. Yep.
Okay, I'll stop.
Okay.
Stare at him.
We are
Polly
a
and-
functional group. of
Polly
skeletons.
and Bob, what are you doing? And Jake.
Just grabbing my legs.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to
You,
go
you
with
you're back together.
Or
Bob,
I'll
what you
start
doing?
moving towards the guy who popped out.
I'm gonna go with
And-
Larry.
What? You what?
I'm gonna go with Larry.
You have follow Larry?
Yeah,
He stopped.
I'm just.
So you're just standing
yeah,
next
I
to
just
next to Larry.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
Jake.
back up.
Once I get down from that tree,
You're down.
I'm gonna I'm gonna hide on the other side of the tree. I don't want to get a banana thrown at me.
Doesn't seem to be.
Or a skeleton, so you can actually hide behind palm trees.
Yeah. I can hide behind a light post.
Wait, actually, I have an idea. Is there a banana near me?
Hey, there's bananas all around the ground next to you.
I want to grab one and throw it at the guy in the tree.
Grab it and throw it. Roll that D10.
These are damaging bananas. They're hard. They're green.
6.
6.
Okay, you need to hit a 7, so it flies up, and it hits him, but it doesn't seem to affect him any.
Okay.
You got him in.
Almost like it's a banana.
And then, you see him pull his arm back with his banana, and he's pointing at you. He's getting ready to throw it. You gonna do anything?
Can I throw another one?
Not in the time before his banana comes out.
If I could I
You mean-
take cover on there?
You,
Anything?
you can try to dodge if you want to try to roll a quick D10 dive away.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dodge roll.
Okay, so
no.
you go to leap, but he plans for it. He's pointing, he's ready for it, and he sends the banana flying. Nice green banana, and it clocks
Oh,
you
Knocks your head clean off.
I swear, if it hits my head, okay.
right in the right arm.
Oh,
In your
I have
arm.
armor there. Okay.
You have armor there, but it still takes the damage. It still pops off. So your
Hey, what's the
it
point of
popped-
armor?
It popped off my armor. That's
your arm,
amazing.
boink, your arm goes rolling away as you dive out of the way.
Man, these bananas are.
These bananas are bananas.
Holy
I
crap.
shout to the group. I say, "We messed with the wrong banana farmer. They're ruthless."
Oh yeah.
So the guy in the tree now, he grabs his machete that he's got and yanks it out of the tree limb.
Yeah.
And he's just holding it there, just basically just in a defensive position, make sure no one climbs. The guy in front of the shack, however, is he's a bit braver. Big barrel-chested guy. He's got a big goatee and a straw hat, of course, all frayed around the edges.
Oh yeah.
And first one he sees is going to be, I guess it's going to be Bob.
It's gonna be, yeah.
Both, because Larry just dove out of the way. So he comes marching over to Bob. And you can see he's got this grimace on his face as if he's seen skeletons before, and he knows what to do with them. So he starts stomping over there. He's got his big leather boots on for sloshing
He's
through
Bob.
palm
He's
forest.
gonna kill
He's
you and
walking
play the
straight,
xylophone
walking
on your
straight for you,
bridge.
Bob.
Go, Bob, go.
I'm gonna try and hit him with my axe. I don't know what kind of axe I have.
I think you have a
You have a
Great
battle
axe.
axe, don't you? A
Battle
great
axe?
axe, great axe.
great axe.
You gonna
Okay.
charge up to him and hit him with a great axe?
No
Yeah, he's going for it.
Okay, yeah, he wasn't ready. He figured you'd run away.
He's a skeleton.
Yeah. Should be. There.
Yeah, that's enough. That's certainly enough to. Let's see.
Is it?
Where's my attack thing? Yeah, that's a hit. So you clock the guy in the shoulder. Roll me some damage now, which is a D8. Well, roll me a D10 real quick to see if you hit him in the head. If you roll a 10, then you may get to roll a D12.
Oh, that's how that works. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He's the only one that gets a special with hitting him in the head. So you don't get him in the head, but roll me a D8 damage.
D8.
Which damage is the guy supposed to have?
A 4.
Okay. So you take this great axe and you bring it back, and he's getting ready to swing as well, and you get it right in his chest. Thwack, and it sticks for a moment. You yank it back out, and he has this look, his same grimace on him as if he's going to get you and he's ready for you. He just goes down to the ground and
Oh wow.
topples
okay.
over.
Okay.
What kind of axe was he carrying?
He had a long banana
Pruner.
hacking
trimmer.
tree. Yeah,
Hand tree trimmer.
it's a spear with a little hooked metal part on the end. Okay.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep my axe in.
As soon as it happens, the guy in the tree shrieks, and you can just see he is noticeably terrified,
I'll point at him.
and he starts shouting, "Help!
Right next.
Help!" He looks down, "Help! Help!" as he sees you pointing at him, eyeballing him, and he's got his machete and he's shaking. He's saying in this tree, terrified. He shouts at you, "Just take the bananas and leave." Isaac, by now you've made it over to the other side of the shack. Paul, you doing anything?
I'm gonna go up to the tree that guy's on.
'Kay.
I'm gonna try to start hacking it down.
Okay, with your
Scimitar.
okay,
Wow.
okay,
Take a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
You start wailing on the thing. Just roll me a d10. If you get a 1, you're gonna break your scimitar, but otherwise you're just gonna be hacking away.
Ooh,
That
it's
was close.
I got a +1 to hitting.
Okay, so you're whacking away at this thing, and it's you'll get there in maybe today.
Are there any windows on this cottage that I can look into?
No, it's just like a I guess there's a little window in the front, little open
Okay.
window in the front.
So I'm in the back. I want to scoot around the far side so that the guy in the tree doesn't necessarily see me, and then I want to go towards the front.
Okay, he is not paying any attention to you, so you can do that just fine.
Okay. So what do I see inside?
Inside, you see a whole bunch more bananas as you're peeking in the window. There's a whole
Wow.
That's all there is.
stack
I'm
of
gonna look
bananas in there.
the window
There's
first.
there's a desk in there and some paperwork in there as well. And ooh, someone's got some buzz. Is that you, David?
Ooh, that's a pretty
Um,
good buzz.
That's
I think
David.
it's only whenever he's touching his
Oh, wait.
David?
Is that when I touch that?
Yeah, don't touch
Yep.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
that. You see in there, just basically just a desk and a whole bunch of bananas. Like it's not like a just like a little office basically.
Okay.
I'll go help.
So I don't
Polly.
I don't see
I'll go help
anything.
Polly cut the tree down.
Yeah, and you have a great axe,
Gotta
right?
Go a little faster.
So yeah, you're making some time on it.
Is there anything on the inside of this little hut that looks like it could be useful? Either a staff, that'd be great if there was just happened to be the staff I'm looking for in there, or
No staff.
And then that's the end of the story.
And
We're done by
that's that,
midnight.
yeah.
1 hour.
some sort of fire starting equipment.
Fire starting equipment in a banana tree cutter's hut. Nope,
Hey.
none of that.
I don't know if they got
They could be
set
crazy.
up bonfires
I mean,
outside.
They could be crazy.
There are
Whole
bananas
town's
where
made of like
banana-
coconut fibers and banana wood trees.
Yeah.
You guys got any fire starting equipment around here?
Okay, can I do
They
like
start fires.
a
They cook
thorough
food.
investigation of the interior? Like go inside and
You can go inside. Yeah.
okay, I'll do a proper investigation of the
Okay,
interior.
I'll come back to you. you guys are whacking on this tree, and you're starting to make some progress now, especially with an axe coming in there. Roll me a d10, David. See how good you are at swinging that axe.
Also, can I retrieve my axe?
That's a d8. Roll a d10.
Oh.
Yeah, you can run over there and grab your axe.
He's not swinging it very good.
I'll get my axe and I'll.
Okay. So you, David, you're just over there just whacking. You haven't used the great axe too much before. I mean, you murdered one guy with it, but you're using it the flat end of the blade, thinking this is a big tree. You got to use the big side of the axe, and so you're just slapping this tree. You're not really getting anywhere though.
Every time he hits, he's like, ah.
Yeah, his bones rattle a little bit. Okay, and Francisco, Larry, you charge over there and you grab your battle axe. You got it. Your great axe.
I want to cut the tree too.
Okay.
God dang.
Roll that d10. The guy is.
You know what I'm doing? I'm getting out from behind that tree.
Okay. So is that your d10? Is that your 6? Is that what that was? Or is that from a different time?
Yeah, he just rolled a 6.
Okay, my roll came at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go over there and you start making some progress on this thing. Joe, Polly, you start feeling a warm rain on your head. As this guy in the tree is
Does it
terrified.
smell like ammonia?
Now I'm throwing my sword.
Okay, throw it.
Wow.
He's in the open because it's making it down to you. It's still gonna be a challenge. It's still gonna be a pretty difficult hit though. Oh, there you go.
That's a-
Okay,
that's a
roll
10. I got a
got
plus
him.
1, so.
roll that
Oh,
damage.
Give the guy a scimitar suppository.
He got really mad.
Scimitar's just D6.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's all you needed. So as you fling this scimitar in there, it just sticks right in the chest, and he grabs it, and he slowly topples out of the tree and falls to the ground and slams on the ground, and he's dead. Clothes a little bit wet,
Wow.
especially
Grab
his
my
pants.
sword.
Do you guys think that they can do some that or mage can do some with these bananas?
Maybe.
Not the dead people. Necromancer can't do anything with dead people.
That's the
Whack loads
necromancer.
of bananas.
Hey, boss, I got you some bananas.
There were 2 corpses, but I skipped those.
It'll help your skin complexion.
Yeah. You also have a machete laying on the ground next to you.
I want to get there. You gonna get
There
it?
you go. No, you got it.
I want to get it.
Okay.
I want to dual wield.
It's gonna be a D4 damage,
Okay.
one-handed.
Well, it's for that double strike.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Okay.
Double skeleton strike.
Actually, would scimitar be closer to, would it be closer to a dagger or a scimitar?
A machete closer
Yeah.
to a scimitar,
Probably
like
closer to a scimitar.
longer,
It's got
quite a
some-
bit longer,
Right in the middle of those.
It's got some weight to it. We'll say a D6.
like that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say D6.
Yeah.
What do I see?
All
in
right.
this hut?
Oh, in the hut, you've got a the desk, the bananas, and then on the as you walk into the right, there's a whole range of range. There's 3 of those sticks with blades. There's some shears. There's some daggers, some like knives. There's some pruning knives, and there's some looks like there's a net. There is, I guess, over in the corner is also going to be. This is supposed to be outside, but I forgot about it. There's a cart in there, which
Okay.
might barely fit through the door. There's a
doing in here.
there's a 3-wheeled cart in there as well, next to
Oh,
the
it's a
bananas.
wheelbarrow.
What?
No, it's
what
a-
wheelbarrow has
Banana
3
race.
wheels?
It's a 3-wheeled cart.
3-wheeled cart. Okay.
That's the wheel how wheelbarrows work in his dwarven home. They have 3
Yep.
wheels.
It's naturally
Where I
unsafe.
come from, wheelbarrows. I got 3 wheels.
I got 3 wheels. I would
Roll me
like to
roll me
take
a search if you want to see if you can find something special in that desk or anywhere around there. Maybe amongst the bananas.
Yeah.
Nothing of interest. You find another dagger amongst in one of the drawers of the desk, like a clutter opener, basically, but it's a fancy looking dagger. Could be a dagger.
I want to grab the net
Okay.
and the shears, and throw any of the other like daggers and stuff like that I found into the cart and wheel the cart outside.
So you guys
Just barely.
you guys see
fitting through
Stibble
the door frame.
stomping through the door frame,
Got a
and you
cart
think
full
he
of
gets a
stuff.
cart.
Hey,
in.
I found us some supplies. Come take your pick.
I feel like your voice has too many puhs in it. Since you don't have any lips.
Can take your hick.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You gotta chatter your teeth
All right.
a little bit.
Yeah. I don't want anything off of his cart. His cart looks pathetic. It only has 3 wheels. I got a machete. I'm done here.
So,
I say with this victory, we should
I guess.
move into the town.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What
There's
can
a
go wrong?
pretty clear trail leading into the town. This town doesn't have no wall around it. It's
Aren't we
it's-
following some footsteps?
Yeah, but
Um,
Rocky.
you
got
followed
rocky.
footsteps, but then
Okay.
you kind of tell you took a little detour to the right because you heard
Yeah.
this off to the side.
We'll go back to where we were, right?
His search got him a little distracted.
Let's just follow the road from here to the.
There's a pretty clear path that leads into the village.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna take a banana with me.
Just one.
Yeah,
Lots,
deadly
lots of bananas.
They're rock hard. How much does a banana do damage-wise?
Yeah, I actually, yeah, I want to know.
A D10.
D1. That's
D1.
one damage.
D1.
One.
Yes.
A punch
Okay.
is D3.
Okay.
Yeah, punches your bony hands and all your non-existent muscles behind it.
Yeah.
All your necromancy charged muscles.
Dude, I got magical force behind my punches.
That's right.
All right. I guess we'll make it into town.
Well, we'll see about
Is
that.
it still sunny?
It's been like
Yeah, I mean,
at like 15
couldn't have
minutes.
been
So
that
it's
long.
12:45 now.
Huh.
you want
We should probably wait till night.
to
Before we
kill
go
some time? Take a skeleton nap?
Let's all dance around in a circle.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
I
Yeah,
got it.
spooky
I got it.
skeletons, yeah.
Do it the Monkey Island way and start playing Dem Bones.
Yeah.
Okay. You just gonna wait till sunset?
Yeah, sure.
Do we see anything else happening like outside the town, or is there activity in the town? Like how crowded is the
Roll
town?
me that perception skill check. Oh, nice. So you notice that there is a couple ships, those ships that were out in the distance you saw before.
Mhm.
They are sailing in. There's 2 of them coming in. You notice on this trail that it meets up, there's a bunch of these trails that lead out from the town that seem to, and as you're kind of looking around, you can see there's more of these little huts around that have, you assume, banana huts. You're in a banana forest. There's bananas all over the place.
No coconuts at all?
We're
This
surrounded.
is a banana village. Coconut villages across the
This is a
sea.
Banana Republic.
Dangerous.
Coconut,
right.
yeah. And
That's
Banana
right.
Republic.
Let's see. That's a good roll. You see that there's a lot more activity in the town now than there was 15 minutes ago. You see people before were casually, you didn't really see much, but they were casually walking about. But now people are running about.
Do they seem to be running in our direction?
No.
Okay. Do any of the other huts nearby look like they're sending anyone on our, like, because he yelled for help? I'm looking around to see if anyone's headed our way.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
It's pretty
There's a
dense.
commotion. We should go for
Pretty dense banana forest.
It's a pretty dense banana forest.
You thought it was a palm forest before. You guys are just dumb skeletons. Actually, it's bananas.
It's
What does a
it's
banana tree look like? I need to look this
I
up.
think they're actually, aren't they pretty small, actually? I don't know.
You guys know that pineapple trees aren't actually pineapple trees?
What?
Whoa!
You know, you can
Skeleton
plant the
explode.
top of your pineapple and you can get a new pineapple.
Oh yeah, banana trees aren't that big.
Well, this is
He wouldn't
fantasy.
have had to,
This is fantasy
he wouldn't
land.
have had to climb that at all.
He's in a palm
Like only
tree
like 4 foot tall.
that grows bananas. Okay,
It's a banana shrub.
it's
It's a banana shrub.
It's-
Yeah, these aren't that tall at all. The
G-
bananas
it's a
are
GMO.
definitely within like. Yeah, it's just GMO.
They sell them better that way. These are closer to the sun, so they taste better.
That's right.
Is there? You said there is or is not a wall around this town?
No wall.
Okay.
Look at
There
this
is
dwarf
the
banana
town.
tree.
The town appears to be like mostly on land, but a part of it is in the ocean as well. So lots of docks and lots of piers.
Oh, like
and things out
floating,
there as
like
well.
those floating houses kind of thing.
No, it's just like there's an extended pier that have some buildings on it.
Does it look like there is basically like a building, a border of buildings on the non-ocean side that we could maybe sneak behind?
No, it's not. This town isn't very dense. So, I mean,
Yeah,
there
there
is
what's
there is
what's the
buildings.
biggest building I can see?
Looks like there's a church in town.
Is it in the middle or is it towards the
Yeah,
outside?
it's in the middle.
What's the biggest building I can see that's closer to the outside?
There's some little houses out there, one-story houses.
Stupid houses.
You can see
Is
there.
there
It
any of
looks like,
them
looks like there's
labeled
an
D
there may be like a. You can see there's something two-story that is kind of like on the left side of the town. So if you follow this path, it seems to like the town enters from like the left side. You can see my hand there, yeah. And there seems like there's a two-story building over there. From your side, it's all just little one-story.
Is that on the port side or the land side? This left side.
It's on the left side of the land side. Port is so if port is south,
I think
Okay.
you're thinking about this too much.
entrance west,
Okay.
town west northeast.
There's some
land.
houses.
South is
Well, it looks like they're running around a lot down there. Do we want to try to get in?
Yeah, there's chaos.
Wait,
They'll never
wait,
notice
wait.
a bunch of skeletons.
So there's a
They'll
commotion.
probably
Yeah.
notice.
Wait, how many guards are there? Or,
roll me that skill check.
So everyone's just running around in panic.
Oh. You notice that you see two guards at what you assume is the gate. It seems to be where the path goes. On the west side, Isaac. There seems to be two guards there, and they're standing there with spears. And you occasionally see someone running in the town. It's a ways off still, so you occasionally see a glint of metal, which you assume would be a guard, but that's all you really got. No, meanwhile, those two boats are coming in. That's a 9, David. So that you can tell those two boats sailing in have black flags.
Ooh, pirate boats.
Yar.
Can we pull a Pirates of the Caribbean, walk through the water, and then attack them from below?
Sure, you don't need to breathe. Skeletons.
Bananas will get all wet.
I wouldn't worry about it. They're still you haven't peeled them yet. You should be fine.
I think now would be a good time.
Yeah, let's do it. Do you want to go from the water, or do we want to go try a?
Yeah,
Go
we can
from
come
the
up from the
land.
water. That'd be the sneakiest way, right?
Yeah, the water would be.
It's the sneakiest way, but it also gives us the least amount of information as we're walking in.
Well, we can just poke our head up out of the water, out of like eye level, like this.
Wait, we can detach our heads, right?
Just throw your head
oh yeah, I could just.
up in front of you.
Also, I didn't think I mentioned this rule. If your head is gone, you're dead. So keep your head in one piece. You can replace anything but your head.
Oh, not if it gets knocked off. If it gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your soul's in your head. That's what
Got
he's
it.
trying to say.
Your skeleton soul. Yep.
My necromancer power source is in my head.
Right.
So yeah, we can either go from the water and maybe get surprised as we come up, or we can go from the land and know more as we go in.
All right, we should. If we're gonna go from the land, we all need to attack at the same time. Those two guards.
Yes.
Sounds good.
One big
Yes.
unified attack. And we just need
Let's
to run
do
for
it.
it. Let's do it. Yeah.
As you're sitting
Just
there, you
run
see
straight at 'em.
a 3-wheeled wagon loaded with banana peels, and he's walking across this path, kind of in front of you, and heading towards the town. Just one guy.
And he sees us chattering and like.
Yeah,
oh,
well, like he just.
He's not
he
paying any
looks at
attention.
us,
He's just whistling.
He just keeps.
Just
So
having
as we're
time.
all like getting ready to go, yeah, let's do it. Wait, hold on. Wait for him to pass.
He's just whistling his little song, rolling by.
All right, we'll wait for him to go by.
As he gets by, I go, okay, go. Ah!
Did you just say just peels? He has a cart full of just peels.
No,
He
bananas.
must have been hungry.
He said banana peels.
Did I say banana peels? He has a cart full of bananas.
He's gonna go make a real tricky racetrack over there.
All these houses are made of banana peels. Did I mention that?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
no.
thriving banana economy around here.
You got to use every part of the banana.
All right,
Right.
let's do it. Let's charge these guys and attack them.
Okay, guy, banana peel man. I do it. The banana cart man is
Did it again. See?
is making his way. He nods at the guards and makes his way into town. You see him stop for a second, and then continue in. at a hurried pace.
You must have noticed the pirates.
We're not worried about that.
"Oh, here I go. Oh, pirates! I'll go a little faster then.
Let's go, everybody.
They'll steal my peels.
They're here for my banana peels.
Oh Lord, this guy.
We're going for it though.
All right,
All
let's
of us,
go
all together.
charge!
Okay. You guys want to try to sneak up there? Or you just charging
No,
in
straight
guns
up.
ablazing,
Straight
bones
at 'em. All
ablazing.
of us are gonna hit him at the same time.
Okay, so you guys charge down the path, and you're all running in
I'm
unison.
gonna use my shouting powers to try and scare him.
Okay, roll it. What is your shouting power? You got +1. Just
I got
He goes squeak.
I'm going.
so you
I'm
see
going.
his mouth goes.
My voice-
Nothing
my
nothing
voice
comes out though.
cracked.
Nothing comes out.
The two guards are standing there, and they both look. One guy glances, looks back, then double takes back at you, nudges his buddy, and they both get their spears and they start facing you, but they are clearly terrified, even though the shout didn't work. You guys are now your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna
Attack.
attack.
You're still about 30 feet or
Scimitar?
so away.
We're gonna keep running.
Scimitar
Yeah.
out in front.
Yeah.
Machete up like this. Stab and whack at the same time.
Okay, I'll let you go first.
I break off one banana from my 8 and keep it in my other hand.
How are you getting to this? Aren't you wearing a breastplate?
Yeah, just reach underneath. I got no meat on my arm. It's just it's all
Okay, you got
bones.
banana and scimitar. Everyone else is charging
Yeah.
up there. Okay, you
All
got
right.
guard on right,
do I
guard on
roll?
left. Roll that
Banana.
D10.
So
Two of 'em
See
or
if
just
you
one of 'em?
hit.
wait, before we get into melee range, I throw with the banana at one of them, at the one on the right.
Okay,
Okay,
roll that attack.
roll that.
Oh, nice. Okay. So he takes a point of damage. I don't have a piece of paper. I should write this up.
He goes, Ow, my
I got
eye."
one. Let's go.
Hits him in the eye. He drops his
So-
spear.
It's where's my thing at? Okay, so you lower his toughness with your banana peel. Thwack. You got him in. You're right in the chest with your banana peel. With your banana.
Banana peel.
I'm gonna have to try this later. I'm gonna have someone throw a banana at me and be like,
We get Randy Johnson to do it, then it might hurt.
we've been missing out on the true zombie apocalypse weapon here. Bananas.
Okay. Yeah, Eric, what you doing? Let you go first.
Dude, stab and whack.
Stab and
Right,
whack.
2d10.
Roll those 2d10.
A 4 and a 5.
You have to hit a 4 hits now because his toughness was lowered. So you hit him.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm doing that wrong.
Bananas.
Do you have any pluses?
I don't have any pluses to hit.
Okay, so sorry, one of them hit. Toughness is hit points. I'm getting confused. So
Oh,
one
okay,
hit.
so scimitar hits. What is that?
That is D6. Hey,
6.
yeah, you just cleave that guy in two as he topples to the
Yeah.
ground. His friend, meanwhile, is now in shock. What's everyone else doing? You guys do. I have this in unison. What
I'm
are you
hitting the
doing?
guy on
Yeah,
the
I'm
other
whacking.
side. Yeah.
I'm
I
whacking.
want to throw
Um,
my banana.
We'll let Francisco go first.
Okay.
Throw the banana.
Oh no!
So he like
Arm comes off.
leans
Where'd it
back,
go?
throws it, and it goes behind him.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. It really could.
Yeah, you could have thrown your arm with it. That's what's happening next time. Okay, Joe, you're up.
And I'm just whacking. Ah,
Okay,
foul.
you swing and
Oh
a miss.
no!
Consecutive one.
Two
Holy.
ones. So yeah, you go with your. What are you having? You have a scimitar?
Scimitar.
Well, yeah, you go swing and it slams into the dirt, and you're like trying to yank it out or the sand. David, you're up.
I'm gonna hit him with my axe.
If we get another one, I'm
That's-
just going back to the tower.
Wait,
How many things you gonna roll, David?
There's-
That was
we're looking
easy.
for a D10.
You can take 10.
that
Oh,
was so
10.
weird.
Okay,
Hey!
that's a crit.
Hey.
Oh,
So on a D10, normally you can they
Wow, look how
explode,
many ones in a row.
and so you can roll it. You can
Yeah.
re-roll a D10 for hits, but he hit him, so no big deal. So roll that damage, David. Which
Was it
is
a
what,
D?
what
so
do you
wait,
have?
does he roll a
Oh.
D12 now?
6. Wait. that's right.
Isn't
Yeah,
D12
wrong one. You have a
anymore?
great axe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, roll
Wrong
D10,
one?
see if you hit him in the head. You did not. So roll a D8.
Another.
Only got one out.
There's that one. D8 now.
D8.
D8.
Mm-hmm.
You made me roll the wrong one. I got
I didn't make you do it.
They didn't
Okay,
make you-
there's your 6. So as you go in and you take
Vaguely
your great axe and you go in with like a golf swing and you just go straight up, and his right leg just goes flying off into the
Okay.
distance, and he's screaming in pain and he topples over and he's just screaming in pain, in agony. As,
I'll end up.
I
I'll
put my
end up
scimitar in
under-
his throat, stop him.
okay,
From...
you walk up and he's no longer screaming in agony as there's a scimitar in his throat now.
You gotta roll to hit, dude. If he rolls a 1, he misses the throat, right?
Yeah,
Can I pick up his spear?
certainly.
How much damage does that spear do?
It's gonna be a D6.
I'm gonna pick up that spear.
'Kay.
Leave my
Let's
scimitar
keep
behind.
people at a distance.
It's gonna be a two-handed thing.
Who do we see standing around?
As you clear these guys out in town, you can see there is a lot of commotion. People are just running, like women and children are running back and forth, and you've got anybody and everybody, citizens and guard. Everyone's just running, charging all around. No one's paying any attention to you. And as you look up and you're seeing this, you hear the sound of a cannon blast, boom, boom, off in the distance, and another one, boom, boom, and then a moment later, you hear a shriek of some woman, and then a loud explosion as splinters of wood bursts in front of you inside the town as one of the little cottages explodes as a cannonball hits it.
Amongst all this chaos, I look specifically around for anyone who is not moving quickly.
Okay, so your head spins around 360 as you look around. No, everyone is running. You see, so you've got a dirt road or a sandy road that just runs straight, and then right in front of that is the church. And you've got buildings on each side. To the left is what you would presume to be an inn. Over on the right appears to be some sort of a warehouse, a one-story warehouse, but wide. There is a cart full of bananas just sitting outside of it.
Amazing.
From what you can tell, what you gather is, well, you know what? Roll me that D10 to see what you gather. Actually, you're all there. It doesn't really matter. You're all one of you's gonna see it. You make it out that it seems like citizens, ordinary folk, seem to be running kind of your direction, or they're running north, if you want to say it that way, into where like all the houses and things are. And then the folks with armor and helmets and stuff like that are running towards the piers. And another
That's the perfect opportunity.
Another boom, 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 and then another building in front of you explodes into splinters.
Has the cannon hit this warehouse yet?
Mm-mm.
I would like to go and tip that banana cart over.
Okay, you charge in there and you throw over a banana cart. And the bananas just spill all over the floor.
Was there anything under the bananas?
Nope.
Dang it.
Just bananas all the way down.
I was hoping there was going to be a staff under those bananas.
Somebody comes charging out of the warehouse, and he just has a staff, just a wooden stick. And he's running out, and he looks like he's going to be running towards the pier. And as he runs out, he looks over and sees you. And shrieks a little bit. And continues running down to where the pier is. And you can hear him shouting, "They've got skeletons! Skeletons! The undead are here!" As he's running. And you start hearing some shrieks from the crowd.
Oh, wait, there's a guy running.
We need to not worry about this, right? We need to just go for this. We need to find.
Look around for the shadiest building.
Yeah, we need to go to the poor part of town.
And they all are kind of like this thatch roof, sandy adobe buildings or driftwood made buildings. There's nothing that looks shady.
There's a Photoshop building. There's an Illustrator building.
shady.
InDesign building. Yeah, got them all. Let's. You want me to go somewhere? There's the Dreamweaver building. All right, we run over to. Yeah. This is just a joke from me and Isaac, and that's it.
I'm glad you guys are having a good time.
It's the best.
It's the best. Let's go over to the is there just a building that looks like it could hold a guild of thieves?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
You think they just have like a house that says "This is the Thieves Guild" and posted on it?
Yeah, for sure.
Roll me that
I
D10.
think they have a house that looks like this is not the Guild of Thieves.
Yeah.
It secretly is.
I'll roll it. A D10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking. Yeah.
Ooh, a
Like
9.
the crappiest
Nine.
taverns.
So you can see that you've got the end of your left. You have mostly just houses. Actually, all just houses on your right, except for that warehouse. Further into town, you've got the church, and it looks like there's some other buildings that sort of this street kind of takes it's like a T, and in the middle is where that church is, and takes where it goes south to the water. It looks like you can see there are some other buildings over there that look like they are not houses. Maybe they are businesses and other things. Yeah.
Let's go over
So
there.
if anything was happening, it'd be over there.
Let's
All
go
right,
over
go
there,
over there.
boys.
Okay, so you guys make your way over to that side of town. Cannon fire is still exploding all around you, and you hear the booms of the cannons.
Mind the cannonballs.
Someone in the chat got it. He said the Spark building and the Lightroom building. What a guy. He's got it.
You as you reach this T, you look to your left. You can see that one of the pirate ships has just made landfall onto the pier, and then you make it just in time to see the gangplank flap down onto the pier, and then hordes of dark cloaked figures start storming out onto the pier,
Dark
flashing
cloaked figures.
flashing scimitars, slashing swords around, and you've got the town guard. There's a whole crowd of human people standing on your side, and you've got a whole bunch of dark cloaked folks swaying away.
It's the emo pirate club.
So there's
All right.
there's a big battle going on over there, and as you stand there, it seems like the pirates are cleaning out pretty good.
Yeah, I don't
Like
care about
that's
any of
gonna
that.
be a problem soon. We should probably try to hurry this up.
Yeah, we should go.
So as
No,
you make
unless
it,
we join the pirates.
as you make this T, you've got the church right next to you. Further down, you've got a bunch of like blacksmith. There's a tanner. There's a stable. There's further on down next on the dock. There's like the pier, the dock house. On the other side of the road, you've got the banana salesman. Sorry, cracking myself up here. You've got
salesman.
the carpenter and the mason. All those folks are on that side of the street as well. All the tradesfolk are on this side of town. And there's a little market sort of where you are right now as well, but it's all empty.
They're all standing. Oh, okay, I was about to say they're all standing at their carts like
And
nothing's happening.
pretty much this side of town. By the time you made it over here, you've got some looks, but everything is empty by this part. Everybody is at the docks right now.
Okay.
And
Well,
go ahead.
Go.
Go ahead.
you were weaving a story.
I'll
Let
weave
me
the
get
story as soon as you tell me what you're gonna do.
I was gonna-
I'm
I'm
looking. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Weave your dang story, Eric.
I'm looking for the building. I'm looking for what's one that looks the nicest.
Look for one that has a basement.
Oh yeah, which one? Wait, that's gonna be hard to find. It's sand.
You see
Well,
the
it
Al-
might have like a cellar doors. On
You
the
see the
outside.
Alamo over there. Clearly, it has a basement.
There's no basement at the Alamo.
Which one's the nicest building?
Nicest building is easily the church. It's the only one that's made of foreign
But that's pretty far
materials.
away from
and-
us,
No,
right?
it's right.
Only one
It's
that's
right
not
next to
made
you.
of bananas.
Yeah, it's right next to you. You're standing in front of the church.
Oh,
right now.
okay. We might get some bonus points from the necromancer if we kill everyone in the church.
Just. I think maybe we should just find the staff.
Awkward
You're no
pause
fun.
of silence.
we gotta fill 2 more hours. All right, I'm just gonna start breaking into whatever these buildings are. First one I come to.
Yeah, do I
That
see
isn't a
anything
church.
that has like cellar doors that go down?
Roll me that check.
Yeah,
Rowan's got-
Isaac's
Rowan's got
rolling
jokes
a
for you.
champ.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. You would see cellar doors. The church has cellar doors, which is pretty close to you, and that's all you see from
Go to the
here.
church.
Go in the church cellar, boys. Let's go.
Okay, and that is
where we're
on your side of the T, so it's pretty close to you.
Get in the cellar.
So you rush over there to the cellar. It's locked. As you grab it, and you can start pulling. Not going.
Use the
Well,
axe to
somehow-
break
Yeah,
through
I
it.
wanna break it. Can I break it?
Can I somehow use a banana to pry this lock?
I was considering that. I was really considering.
Go for it,
Can I pick
Francisco.
this lock with a banana?
Roll that. Just roll damage. What do you get? 4 damage? You got D10 damage. What do you have?
Oh, the roll damage. Oh, D8.
Yeah, roll a
Get
d8.
you over there,
Great
cheating.
axe. Hit him right on the chain.
3 damage.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's rusty old lock. So yeah, you slam it down with your great axe and
Great
it
Great act.
clocks right
Banana.
off. Not your banana. And you wiggle it free, and you have it's like a double door hatch that you can open up and get into.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
we go
I'm
down.
assuming you do. You open it up, and you got a dusty stairwell that leads down into darkness.
There it is.
Let's do
That's our home turf, darkness.
Yeah.
We're
Who's
kind of out in the open in the sunlight here.
Who's going first?
I'll go
I'll go
first.
first.
Sunlight's good for
No,
the
he
bones.
got
though.
it. Yeah. You go first.
Okay, Polly's going first. Polly rushes down there, and you have a very dark, damp cellar. Inside, across from you, you have a stairwell that leads up to a couple doors. On the right side, you've got a bunch of barrels and chests and boxes. On the other side, you've got another bunch of barrels, chests, and boxes. And there's like a storage room as well. There's a bunch of chairs in there. There's some pews in there as well. There's the bookcase. There's a bookcase in there. You see a
How many
chest
of these
over on the one
boxes do you
side.
suppose are filled with bananas?
Damp, dank bananas.
It's very damp and dank down here. It's muddy.
Banana wine down here.
I think that's called rum.
So there's only stairs up. No, oh, I'm not down there. I guess yet. I'm going down.
Is there like
after
a hallway or anything, or?
It's just a 20 by 30 basement cellar.
I'm just gonna start going through.
Across the
boxes,
way is another
like-
stairway, a wooden stairway that goes up
everything.
to a door. You want to go to the right or you want to go to the left?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the left.
Okay, roll me that D10 search. Banana mushroom. So you see, as you're rummaging through some things, you see there is a in the bookcase. There's a bunch of Bibles of Morgan. We'll say I don't know what's a beach god, D&D beach god, D&D.
Beach god.
What's a
beach god?
Hang on.
Bro, make it 10.
Jimmy Buffett Bibles.
You've got
Your mouth.
David. Stop touching the microphone.
Don't touch the microphone.
I can't resist.
Oh, is Sylvanas? No,
So what? That's World of Warcraft.
it's D&D also.
What about just a banana god? They worship a banana god.
I would say a banana god would be the better.
Have
God
you heard
of
the good
bananas.
news about
Okay.
our Lord and Savior Banana Man?
You see
His name's
It's-
Banar.
a church of Seebeck. Seebeck is the name of this god. There's a lot of talk about you looking through it. You
Oh,
see it's
Pelio, yeah.
the word of Seebeck. And there's just a whole bunch of those. Peely.
All right. This is just there's nothing down here though. It's just a bunch of books.
Oh, sorry. That was so. That's the
Pews.
bookcase. The
Yeah.
book of Seebeck. You've also have on this side was just a bunch of crates. You crack them open. There's also a bunch of pews. This is like the storage side. You got pews and you've got chairs and you've got some candle holders and just random stuff. The other side, whoever wants to search the other side, has
do it.
chests and crates. Roll that search.
I want to try to stay by the entrance.
Outside or inside?
Inside.
Isaac, you're rummaging around. You've got chests and crates. One of the chests you come to is locked. The crates, you crack them open, and it's and the barrels over there also. And the barrels are just filled with wine. You crack them open, you can see they're just full
I
of
swear, I
wine.
thought you were gonna say bananas.
It's a fine fermented banana wine, of course.
Oh god.
You find that there is in those chests. There's just like a lot of there's like crocodile teeth, and there's crocodile. There's like a crocodile skull. There's
Are there lots of crocodiles near the ocean?
lots of crocodile memorabilia.
Memorabilia. They got a crocodile gift shop up in the church.
Crocodile accoutrement.
Don't forget to visit the
on.
gift shop on your way out. It's got lots of crocodile stuff.
Crocodile
I'm
teeth
not-
necklace.
What, David?
Some nice
I'm gonna
stuff.
grab the crocodile skull and I'm trying to put it on my head. Like, maybe there's a hole in it. where I
Okay.
can put it.
What are
Bone
you're
on
human?
bone.
So yeah, you got a crocodile skull on your head.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so as I'm opening this stuff, I go, what kind of a church is this? And what's the one that's locked? Can I like get my shears and like jam it in behind it and use it as a lever to like break the wood?
You can certainly try.
Not necessarily break the lock, but just get the thing open.
David,
depending on
if you
how
can
far the wood is.
if you explain me a good way of fashioning that skull to you, I may give you a hit point. Okay, yeah, it's good enough. So you manage to crack that thing open, and you open up the chest, and inside, let's see what you find. You
I find
find
3.
you find some magic armor.
Woo!
It says across the chest, magic. It's made of it looks like crocodile crocodile leather armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a well, let's see what it is. It is 7. It is chest armor. It's like a Crocodile Dundee vest. And you,
Oh man.
and you can just feel the magic coming
The
off this thing.
magic.
Mhm.
Power of the crocodile.
The thing is
I'll go
Put
nicely
that
made.
over your breastplate.
Nicely
I got a
made.
stable. Might go.
Can I put it over my breastplate?
Doesn't quite fit over the breastplate.
Oh, dang it. I go, here's some magic armor. Who wants it?
I want that thing looks good. Oh no, give it to David. Give it to David.
All right, he's
Yeah.
already got the crocodile head
You
on. There you
already
go,
have,
some
yeah,
magic.
magic.
might as well make them match.
Gotta match. Yeah. Gotta get the matching uniform.
All right,
Okay.
so I toss it to him.
Thank you.
That's really good. I like that.
All right, David. I told you if you explain me a good way of fashioning that skull, I'll give you an extra hit point. Otherwise, it's not doing you any good. It's just sort of flopping around.
I don't know how to put it on good.
well,
Just
That's gonna
Like the
be
skull.
that's
Like
it's
a pressure fit.
it's imagination time.
I don't know.
You put the
Just
the
try
vest
to-
on.
Yeah.
Okay, right, David.
Yeah.
Gives you an Australian accent. That's part of the magic.
All right.
You gotta
Let's
tell
go
people
get some crocs.
tell people that that's no knife.
I can't do an Australian accent. I'm
Bananas.
glad I didn't put that one on.
I can.
Yeah, David, I want to hear it. You gotta do the Australian
How do you
accent.
say banana with an Australian accent? Gotta figure that one out.
Kangaroo.
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 All right.
That's how you say
I'm
banana.
not good with my accents. I can't do that.
You
All right. Well,
you seem to have rummaged through this thing as well. All the time that you're in here, you keep on hearing the occasional explosion, and you hear the sound of battle cries and women and children screaming, and the sound of metal piercing flesh. It's if you
Some
weren't
loud.
yeah.
yeah,
flesh
yeah.
piercing.
It's
Oh,
We're
that's
drunk.
not
You can hear
the
that.
you know the sound of bone breaking, and that's what you hear. You hear a lot of snaps going on.
Rips and tears
Yeah,
happening.
you
outside.
hear
Doom guy was on the boat.
lots and lots of commotion going on up above you. Is anyone outside?
Nope.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna go back outside though, because what we're looking for isn't down here.
We could check up the doors.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll go up into the church and
Who's going first?
I will.
Okay, you walk up the rope with the rickety wooden steps, open the door, and inside you see it's just like a one-room temple.
Yeah.
It's tall though. It's like a probably 2.5-story tall thing. It's got rows of pews, and there's a big altar at the front. You guys are on like even with the altar, but you're on the side. So you walk up this doorway and you see that, and the altar is like it has a crocodile hide on it. Hanging over the altar is this giant crocodile head, which seems to have been.
I take the skeleton one off. I'll take the.
This is like 3 times your size. Big crocodile head over the altar, hanging down with ropes. Inside, there's also there's a human bald guy. All my priests are bald guys for some reason, but he's standing there, bald guy. He's got his robe on, but his hood's down. And right as you open the door, you see a flash of light stream from his fingers, and an explosion of electricity that sparks the far end of the room. Because at the other side, you see the doors have opened up, and 3 of those dark cloaked, black-faced, you can't see their face, just blackness, walk in, and they got cutlasses and what's their pirate weapon? Nunchucks. I don't know what's
A
that.
blunderbuss.
No guns. Well, yeah, one can have a
Hatchet.
blunderbuss on his side.
Hatchets.
That sounds like a thing for the captain, though. Hatchets is
So-
perfect.
yeah.
So I get to the top of the stairs. I see that.
That is
I
good.
turn right back around and go back down the stairs.
Okay.
You know, it's gonna be messy up there real soon.
Yeah, especially if we don't want to mess with that guy if he's shooting rapiers, if he's shooting lightning bolts.
Shooting rapiers, oh man.
Shooting rapiers out of his hands. What the
Rapier.
hell?
That's a pirate weapon.
Yeah,
That's what it just
I
said.
want that crocodile tail he's talking about.
There you go.
Crocodile tail.
Improvised weapon. Yeah, he one of the guys in the chat.
Attach a tail to their
Yeah.
tailbone. Works about.
I want that extra balance. I'm so small. Wait, I would have had a tail when I was alive. Goblins have tails?
No.
Mm. Okay, anywho, I don't want to mess with the guy that's shooting lightning out of his hands.
Nor do I want to mess with all
The
the
pirates.
that we can't see their faces.
In the middle of the day, they've got a good enough cloak to hide their
You've
face.
got a big
so...
cloak that comes down.
All right, let's
Fanatic
go back.
Pirates.
Let's go back down and out the hatch we came in.
Let's do it.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we do.
You are outside. This side
We're
of
gonna
town
burst back up
is
into the street.
all quiet still.
Quiet.
But you can clearly hear
Oh,
not quiet. If you were to turn that corner and go
but
towards
like
the
if
docks,
you were-
it's loud.
okay.
Okay,
So
listen.
we can
crackling
we can
bone.
still hear flesh piercing.
Flesh piercing
Yeah.
abounds. Yep.
Okay.
Shall we split up? One person in each shack to find what we're looking for.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
You hear the
Listen,
crocodile
you
god from above saying, "No, don't do that."
Don't do that.
Giant
All right,
crocodile
let's
tail from the sky
Crocodile
comes and
god says
slaps
no,
you
I
back
guess.
together into a party.
All right, then together as a unit, one at a time, we're gonna go through each of these houses.
Go to these houses, yeah.
You got houses. You got just a row of houses behind you.
This is the
But
nearest,
there's
nearest
shops
thing
in
that looks
front
like a
of us, right?
tavern.
The only other tavern you see is one down by the docks, across from the boatyard, the dock house.
We want to go through these shops, right? There's shops
Am
in
I
front
cool
of us.
enough to
No.
see the footprints that we were following? now that there's been all this commotion,
Wow.
I'm looking for the one with the rod, the staff that's dragging behind it. Do I see the staff?
Roll that check.
That's gonna be an incredible check.
I cannot believe it.
Oh, wow.
Roll it again. It explodes. Roll it again.
It explodes.
It
What?
explodes.
When you roll 10, you're supposed to roll it again. And this is a
Oh.
very difficult check. Okay.
Oh.
You are. Oh, I can't believe it. So you're looking around. You got your.
What?
You pretending to hold your magnifying glass. Got your Sherlock Holmes hat on and looking around. And you find what seems to be someone was dragging something. And they came by this way. And they went.
I got it, boys.
They went. I mean, there's footprints everywhere. You guys think he's just crazy.
I'm
There's
the
a.
best.
It seems to be leading towards the docks. That direction.
Oh,
anyway.
God. Of course it is.
Oh,
Well, fellas, I found the trail, but it's headed towards the docks.
And off we go.
Yep, I guess we're going
let's
to the
go.
dock.
We go sneakily.
so you
Try-
what's your name? What's your Stibble, you're out there, and as you breach the road from the church, and you can see down into the docks, you can see that the pirates are pretty much having their way with this town. There's dead civilians everywhere. There's a few dead pirates laying on the ground as well, but they seem to have conquered what they came to do. A lot of those buildings up front are now shattered. There's like the front face of them are just not there anymore. You can see
Yeah.
wood strewn about all across the street. One pirate ship is actually out in the water now. The other one is still attached, still gangplank down and all that. And one seems to be sailing away already.
They just came here to murder people, and that's it.
So
Those
what
are
you
some messed
can-
up pirates.
What you can tell, the most damaged stuff seems to be the stuff by the dockyard. Like the dockyard building is broken. There's the other tavern that's over there that's broken. There is the carpenter that was next door. It's destroyed.
Okay, I
Well,
will try
let's-
to follow this path in a somewhat quickened pace, but trying to keep also an eye out for anyone that's like noticing us.
You see what pirates you see left are, there's a couple of them grabbing some loot off some dead bodies, and they're making their way back towards the ship that's still there. Other than that, it's pretty quiet around.
All right, then let's
So
just follow this
you
trail.
Follow
Yeah.
that
Let's
trail. The other pirate ship, all the pirates eventually make their way into there. You're going kind of slow because you're trying to follow this trail. Lots of footprints, lots of blood. You're gonna move bodies out of the way to follow this trail. All the pirates make their way onto the boat. The gangplank whoop goes up, and the ship starts sailing.
Okay. Well,
And
we're not
both
worried about
ships
that
are
then.
sailing
you
away?
follow this trail, and you've
What an
made
incredible distraction.
it makes its way into the dock house. And at the dock house is basically the front of the dock house is just not there anymore. As you guys are all following along,
Yeah.
you make your way to the dock house along with them, and you can see there is a hatch in the floor that's not there. It's opened, and
Yeah.
there's just a whole pile of bodies laying on the floor there as well.
Oh,
We're not
crap.
deterred by bodies.
I'm gonna be walking over and I'm gonna go, ugh.
Ugh.
And it looks like this trail that I'm following. My idea is that it went into the hatch.
Into the dock house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, we'll
heading
go
that
into
way.
the dockhouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head down into we go into the dock house. It's just a small little building, not much to it. The front of the front of the dock house is gone. Splinters all across the ground in front of you. Cannonball laying in the corner. It stopped real quick, and there's a desk in there. There's a few dead bodies. There's really not much in there. There's a big map on the back wall and some papers posted around it. Seems to be some sort of like a ship log also in there. And then there's
check for
the
secret
hatch.
doors.
Hatch. There is already a hatch opened that was in the
okay.
floor.
Yeah, go down there.
Opened
Go
up.
in. Yeah.
You go down there, and you notice there's a few coins laying on the ground, sprinkling about in this little cellar area.
Okay.
And it's like two rooms. You got the first little room there with just dirt floor. There's an opening, and back further there's almost like a dining room back there that has table and chairs. There's some like shields on the wall, and there's some swords all around. But there's a couple swords on the walls.
Ooh.
And there's a couple doors in it that have been thrown open as well. You look around. It seems like there was like a bedroom in here, and there was just a couple different bedrooms set up inside there.
I spent some time down here.
Yeah. It'd be hard to do with sand.
Best sandcastle you've ever seen.
Right next to the ocean, basement in the sand.
There's just piles and piles of bananas holding up. A banana
It's the
dam.
banana economy.
It's a banana dam.
This is the basement on it. Be quiet, John.
I would like to grab one of the swords.
He's saying the same thing I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, it's nice looking sword. It's shiny, long sword. We'll call it a scimitar for the sake of this game.
Okay, so I'm dual wielding scimitars now.
Okay.
So let's look around. I want to look around this room for anything that might be a staff.
Roll that
I
d20.
want to look for some staff. Yeah, D20,
D10.
D10.
Sorry, too much D&D. Oh, 9. Okay. You see in the the sand of the basement,
Yeah.
kind of in the sand on the walls, you can make out that there was like a little closet, which you didn't notice before.
Yeah.
But you can see that there's a door, or was a hidden door that's askew. You open it up, and there's a bunch of boxes in there, and just empty boxes all around.
Yeah.
And it looks like it would be a treasure room,
Okay.
place to hoard sneaky things. No
Yeah.
sign of anything in there though.
Better check for traps before.
That
you
means
go
we're gonna-
in there.
Does that mean we're gonna have to go after some pirates? How big is this little room?
It's like a closet. It's like 10
Like a
by
walk-in
10.
closet?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna
10
go
by
in there.
10.
It's like, is it empty?
It's empty.
It is
right.
empty and rummaged through.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Quick,
no.
get to the boats! They're sailing
Yeah.
away.
No joke. Okay, yeah. Let's get out of here. We
Let's
need to
go.
go. I say
Okay.
this looks like a secret room that would have stored nice stuff. like maybe a necromancer's staff.
You run upstairs, and you see an old man. He's out trying to like grab some bodies and bring them back, and he's right in front of the dockhouse as you come in because there's no front wall here. Who's the first one out?
I guess me, because I said I was gonna run up.
Okay,
there.
so Jake, you run up and you're met almost face to face. You're like 10 feet away from this old man as he's grabbing this body, and he stops and he looks at you, and he reaches for anything he can find. There's a rock on the ground. He grabs for the rock.
What?
And he gets back and ready to throw.
And then I come out.
Anything?
I'm gonna hide behind there's tables in here, right?
No, this place is there's a
it's
desk in the
totally
back.
destroyed?
Yeah, in the back there's a desk. There's nothing in front of you. Between you and
I'm
him,
gonna
there's
dive
nothing.
behind the desk.
Just kill him.
The desk is in the
Just
is in the
kill
back wall. Is against the back wall.
Oh, it's all the way.
The only
against
place
the
you
back
can
wall.
really go is
Just give
back
him a hug.
downstairs. You can try to dive out of the way, but I'm giving you a chance to roll a d10 to avoid this thing, but it's coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dive back down the hole.
Down the stairs you go. Roll that d10.
Oh no.
Okay, so you go and but I can't remember anyone's name. Stibble is in the way, and you turn around and Stibble's right there, and you feel this rock slam you right in the arm, and
right arm.
your right arm, and you
Can
just
I add armor on my
you
left?
stop for a moment, and then your arm goes flying down the stairs as this rock slams into it.
Can I try to catch it as it's passing me?
You can try. Roll that d10. It's not gonna be easy. This is a really challenging. Oh, okay. So which one do you catch in the arm or the rock?
The arm.
Okay, yeah.
Let's catch my arm.
So the arm flies out. You snap it. You snatch it out of the air,
Stab it out of the air.
Shove it
Snap
back
it out
into
of
the
the air.
shoulder socket.
and you
Yeah.
have an arm in hand. He
Shove it back
is
in there.
the old man
Yeah.
is starting to make a run for it.
I jump him.
You chasing after him?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you gonna get by me?
You
And...
guys got weapons.
Yeah, you got Stibble and you got Jake in your
Jake.
way. You can shove him out of the way.
That's right. That's
You gonna
right.
stab him?
No.
Or you know what? I'm just gonna go out with my battle axe or whatever axe I have. Have it ready.
Basement on a beach next to the ocean.
Hey David,
Yeah.
will you unplug that iPad you're using Discord with? See if that makes a difference.
Hey, look, it's gone.
Ah, that's so
exactly
nice.
like I said. It's
Ah, nice. Okay. Okay.
Man, this guy in the chat is really overthinking the beach basement.
Oh yeah.
They got water purifiers down there. Dang.
Okay, so I shove
Good
I shove the arm back into his socket and give him a push up, and I try to get outside.
Let's see if I can turn you up. Yeah, I got David as loud as he can get. Yeah, David, talk louder. Okay. You shove Jake out into the open. As you're out into the street now, you can see a lot of folks have started to come out of their houses. Just common civilian folk, and they're starting to kind of go through the bodies, starting to drag them away.
Where are the
Cleaning
ships?
The ships are starting to sail away. One of them's a little bit further than the other, but they are both
Can we catch them?
in the ocean. You can
So
try.
no.
There is. I mean, how you want to catch them?
I don't know. Is there a cannon I could shoot myself out of? I don't know.
Like a circus cannon.
Are there,
is the
are there
one to
any
set up.
are there any small, quick boats around that we could steal?
Roll me that look check.
That look check.
Don't roll your eyes at my. No.
I bet I don't see them.
You look out. The only thing you really see is there's a couple rowboats right outside the dockhouse.
Rowboat?
Everyone else
rowboats.
Everyone else looks out and they see there is another like a little schooner, a little
A
cog,
schooner.
a one-masted cog that's out there a little bit further down.
What's a cog?
A wooden ship with one mast. I think it is. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Wooden ship with one mast.
I thought that was a pinnace.
No, it's a little bigger, I think. A sloop.
okay.
You see a small sloop.
So I go, look, rowboats. Let's catch those ships. And someone else goes, we should take the. And I'm like, that's better. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
A guy from the town. Take the bigger ship.
All right, so I'm. So if someone points that out to me, I'm running for the bigger ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
Do any of you know how to sail?
Okay, Polly. As you're running along with these guys, you see that old man again, and you're all running kind of in a line,
Kill him.
rushing towards that boat. and the old man he's got his straw hat on. He's
His
thrown
straw
on a just like a vest, a leather vest, and he's coming at you with looks like a machete. Something he just picked off
God
from the
dang.
pirate
I'm
ship.
gonna
So
get-
and he's just
my-
charging right after you. He's
Wow.
going for a swing as soon as he gets up on you.
I'm gonna
You got
try to
two
block
different
it with the
weapons.
spear.
Okay, roll that. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, he goes for the swing, and you sticks into the spear, blocks it. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna like pull it back and then stab him.
Okay, roll it. Nice. Roll that damage.
D6.
He wears a bandolier. of
Okay.
bananas.
Yeah. You stick it into his shoulder, and he cries in pain for a moment, but he's not done yet. And so he gets his machete back, and he goes for another swing, as your spear is in his shoulder.
As do I know that this is happening?
Yeah. You got. If anyone else can do anything before this comes in,
I reach
I'm
in,
gonna run
pull
up
another
to him.
banana, and throw it
Go on.
back.
roll that banana attack. What are you doing, David?
I was gonna run up there and try and hit him.
Banana attack.
Roll that damage. Well, the damage is
What's
one.
that?
Damage is one.
One.
Okay, so you throw the
What's that?
banana. The guy had
It
one.
kills him.
Yes. He
Oh
hurls the
my
banana. The old man. He's bleeding. His shoulders all. You got a spear stuck in it, and it clocks him
Banana
right in the
forehead.
You
head.
gotta be
Oh.
kidding me.
Slumps over. This banana hits.
How
What's
did they
happening?
lose all the pirates?
Yes.
Wow.
They could
Oh.
have just built banana machine guns and just, like, chucked these guys down.
Joe hit him down for 2, so he only had 3 hit points.
Banana had to do it.
All right.
Bananas were the best thing I picked up.
You charging towards this boat.
Yeah, we're getting on this boat.
Yeah.
Okay, you run to the boat. You get a few folks screaming, but you make your way to the sloop. We'll call it a sloop, one-masted
Yep.
sloop, and you. I need to know what you guys are gonna be doing on this boat.
We're gonna stand around and try to figure out how to make it go.
I'm gonna be like, we gotta do this, and just grab something and
Yeah.
do something random.
We're gonna put the sail up.
I look for the.
It's a sail.
we-
Eric, make
next
me
to
a make me a sail put up check.
Yeah.
I look for
jeez.
the mooring.
Oh, that's good enough. So, you know you're gonna need help, so you have to have somebody help you, Jake. But you
I'll help him.
start getting some ropes going in. Bob will come over and help you out. Start getting the ropes tied up. Get the sail lowered.
I'm looking for the
Raised,
mooring
whatever.
tie off so I can untie it.
That's fine. You'll need to check for that.
So I got the sail up.
Sail is in progress of going up. Yep. The
Okay,
boat is no longer attached. And as soon as you unhook the boat, it starts moving away from the dock a little bit.
I'll
The
I'll
uh,
Start the
steer it.
the
diesel
plank
engine.
that's sitting there between the dock and the pier is starting
The
to
gangplank. Get the gangplank.
Pull it on board.
grab the gangplank and slide it in. And the boat is starting to move its way out. I need someone to steer.
I'm steering it.
He's
Okay.
steering. He's at the
Roll
back.
that check.
Oh no.
A steering check. Siri, come on now. I don't need anything.
A 4. Okay, so remember on Galaxy Quest? You haven't seen,
No,
seen
I
Galaxy
I
Quest?
don't-
Wait,
No.
you never seen Galaxy Quest?
I've never
Oh,
seen Galaxy
man,
Quest.
you
You
see,
got nothing but time right now. Go
last
find it and watch
last
it.
week it was Beethoven you were supposed to watch. This week it's Galaxy Quest. Is your homework.
You can skip Beethoven. But
Wait,
watch
skip
Galaxy
Beethoven.
Quest.
I'll watch Galaxy Quest.
So at the beginning of I don't want to spoil anything. This movie only came out 20 years ago, but he's moving the ship out of the
20 years ago, I was 7 when it came out.
dry dock or whatever. So you're
Old
moving
man.
this ship along, and you think you've got it, Larry, and you just up there, and you've seen people manning ships before, and they just sort of spin the wheel around, and grab it, spin the wheel again, and grab it.
Here we
So
go.
you're doing that, and you are going straight into one of the piers,
Oh.
and you slam into that pier. It's not enough to like sink the boat or anything, but it starts kind of along the pier and wood splintering away. Eventually, you make your way out,
Okay. Okay.
and you've got 2 pirate ships up in the distance. Sail is fully.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
is there cannons on the ship?
There is a cannon, one cannon.
Turns out I'm a professional sailmaster.
All right.
Someone-
okay.
Goblin
Someone's
sailmaster.
gonna start paying you to throw these sails.
No, you know it. I'm so small and agile.
Are we gaining on these pirate
You
ships?
are, yeah, you're a pretty quick ship. So
trying to
you are
figure out-
We're
making
the Black Pearl.
you're making some progress on them.
I think Bob's gonna try to shoot them with a cannon.
Wait, we have a cannon?
You have one cannon.
Holy.
So I'm gonna need a roll from steering man. Roll from the captain. That's you, Larry. You got because this is a side cannon. I guess there's gonna be a cannon on each side. That would make sense. So
Okay.
you've
I'll
got
get on the other side.
port and starboard cannon, and you gotta. Right now you are trailing them behind, so you gotta figure out how you can turn this thing to get the shot off.
Okay, wait. So roll to.
So roll me a d10. Get a 5.
He rolled
Okay.
7.
I did. I
Oh,
got a
okay.
7.
Yeah, you managed to get it. Just turn over there. Bob, roll me that check. Do you know what order it goes in? The powder, the ball, the
They're not preloaded.
stopper thing. No, not preloaded. Well, who's gonna load a preloaded cannon while you're sitting in the dock?
Trust me, guys. Trust me, guys. I've seen
A
this video.
banana village that gets attacked by pirates all the time.
A banana.
All right, guys. I know what I'm doing. I've seen Sea of Thieves. All right.
Okay.
Most
He knows.
next
Yeah, he
part-
knows how it works.
He's played it.
I haven't played it. I've
Just
seen
like
it.
Sea of Thieves.
yeah.
So,
We don't own it, so he hasn't played it.
Oh,
I
See what I
watched
do
someone
with
play it one time.
yeah.
Roll that d10, David. Can't talk your way through this one. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, you turn this thing around a bit and you yank the cord. You've seen them do it a million times on this Sea of Thieves, and the cannonball flies out this big burst of energy as the cannonball slams into the side of this pirate ship, waking up the pirate ship to what's happening now. And
Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
roll me some damage, David. Roll me what's a cannonball? Oh, roll me a d10. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for
Oh,
this.
this is me. D20.
A cannonball.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Ooh.
you slam right in, and maybe some more than that, but you slam into the side, and you get a pretty good shot. What did you want to hit, David? I should have asked this first. Did you want to hit the hull, the mast, just the deck? What do you want to hit?
That's the bottom part of this ship. The
Okay.
one's just gonna do-
You put a nice cannonball-sized hole right in the hull of the pirate ship, and
Now
If it
what?
sinks, that'll be the
Like it's
best.
taking on water.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get.
it might be taking on a little bit of water. The the pirate, however, starts to turn and turn towards you.
Uh-oh.
What would you like to do?
Turn to the other side and shoot the other cannon. I
That-
yell back to the captain. Turn the ship so we can shoot the other cannon.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to figure
Let's
out-
do that.
Alright, sure.
I
do
don't.
that.
Okay,
You got it, buddy.
spinning his wheel around.
Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, roll for that. So you're going for the attack position, not the defense position.
Yeah.
That's
What are
what
we
I'm
gonna
hearing.
defend? We're a tiny little boat. We're hard
Okay.
to hit.
Whoa.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, you
What does
spin
that
this thing
mean?
around. It means
Expert.
you did good.
Am I an
And-
expert driver all of a sudden?
You spin this thing
It means he's
around,
in defensive position just long enough to avoid a cannonball.
and how am I gonna do this? I have no idea. Okay, so you're turning around to go for an offensive strike, but they're turning
Yeah.
as well to try to hit you. You got a good roll though, so you feel
Yeah.
like you've done good.
Best shot.
They fire 3 cannons.
Okay.
I want I'm gonna roll them. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Okay, so one of them hits you. I'm just increasing your challenge rating here. One cannon hits you. I
A
need
cannonball hits it.
one cannonball hits your boat.
Oh.
Slams into
I
your
thought
boat.
Cannonball hits
him.
us.
I was
We're
like, he's
done
just gonna be obliterated.
Yeah.
So a cannonball slams into the side of your ship. Splinters go flying. You see smoke all over the place. Joe, make that. Larry. No, Polly. Make
Golly.
that cannonball strike. I don't know what your names are. I need to put them over here on Discord so I can see them.
Really?
Should have
Okay.
just used our regular real names.
So, Polly, make me a is that a 4? I'm gonna give it to you just because of
I do have that +1 to hitting.
beautiful
Because of the good driver.
steering.
Yeah.
You have +1. Oh, because you're an orc. +1. Yeah, because of the beautiful steering of your captain. Roll me a. What do you want to hit? Do you want to hit the hull? Do you want to hit the staff, or the mast, or the
I'm
people?
gonna try to hit where
Okay.
Bob hit.
Roll that damage. Okay.
Man, I can't-
Not quite as pretty, but you get another a good shot in the hole. What would you like to do now, Captain? You're pretty close to him. You've gained on him. You're maybe 20 feet away from him.
20 feet.
Should we board the ship?
Get a little bit closer. I'm gonna throw the gangplank over there.
How
Let's
big
do
are
it.
these holes? Could we go through the holes?
They're cannonball size. So
Just dive in like this?
Okay, I'm
you
gonna
probably you could goblin.
Oh yeah, I could.
drive close to it.
Okay,
First.
hit the gas.
I'm getting the
Hit the
gangplank
gas.
ready to
We're gonna
throw.
hit the gas.
Okay, you're
Could you
gonna.
gangplank the top of a galleon from a sloop? Don't think so.
It's not a galleon. They have like a little two-masted sloop or whatever it is, a little war
Oh,
sloop.
okay.
I don't know if I had to roll. But... I got 5.
Roll it. Yeah, roll a d10. Did you? Okay, you got a 5. So you're having a little trouble, but you're getting closer. You're maybe within 10 feet now, and you're kind of just back behind them. You can't get a shot on them right now, but you are getting closer to them. They start turning to try to get another shot on you from the other side of them, their starboard side.
Okay.
And so
I wanna-
they're starting to turn that way. So if you wanted to, you could go straight into them, ram him. You could try to avoid it. You could try to turn so you can get a shot on him.
Ramming speed.
Let's go ramming. Yeah.
Ram and
That's what I
speed. Roll that d10, Captain. This is a win roll. Hit the gas.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hit the wind.
Roll me. I'm not keeping track of damage on this. Yeah, so you go to ram into him,
Right.
which is pretty easy. They still get their 3 shots off. So I need all of you because they're going for the deck. I need all of you to roll a d10. Don't get hit by a cannonball.
On the okay.
I wanted to dive
So
into
as
the
soon
hole.
as soon as they ram, I would be jumping off.
Ooh. Wait, that's
I'm gonna-
6. Never mind.
Well, right. This is right before the ram.
Oh, okay.
They destroyed
Okay.
me.
I'm
Got
diving
it.
for the hole.
Okay.
I think Francisco.
Joe and
I think
Francisco.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
2 cannonballs come flying at you. So this is for Francisco. You take a cannonball. Oh no!
Oh,
So,
no!
cannonball slams
Just good advice, isn't it?
straight into Francisco's head, or sorry, Larry's head, and your head goes flying off into the water. And
It
your
would
body's
shatter his
still
head into
there.
a million pieces.
It's only 1 point per thing, so
Is
you're still holding the wheel. There's no head there anymore. The head's now in the
My
water.
head is just trying to, yeah.
Yep. Joe,
With my
you also
10,
got
is
hit,
there
right?
Any way I can catch his head
Yep.
before it goes into the water?
You're not
Huh?
back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
It was a clean hit. As I'm
Polly,
diving
your
in the hole,
arm,
I'm like,
your
wow,
right
that's a
arm
good
got
shot.
blasted with a cannonball.
How evil.
Okay,
Once I go
so
flying.
Jake, you're in the water. You splash into the water. Right, a second after you splash into the water, you hear another splash right behind you. And you look over, and you see a elf skull drifting down into the water, right next to you. Looks,
So
looks,
all
looks
Larry
just
can
like
see is
looks
just,
just like Larry.
is a skull sinking from his viewpoint. He's just going down. He's like, "This is the end."
Yep, like this is it. This is how I go out. And he's right next to you though as you splash in. What's the rest of you doing? You so
as soon as we ram, I'm jumped.
yeah,
I
the
jumped over
cannonballs
ship.
hit. Jake jumps in. Larry's head goes off. The ships collide into each other. The front, the bow, slams right into their stern. Am I saying these right? And
yeah, sure.
like you
Boat
just,
terminology.
you barely hit the back starboard stern. I don't know. You hit the back
You're just
corner
saying
of the
words
boat.
Now you're just saying boat stuff.
You slam into the back of the boat. So your only thing really attached is the
Rear
very
passenger
front.
side.
The front side of the rear passenger side. You slam right into their trunk. And
Yeah.
your so really the only way onto the boat is going to be running up the front of your boat, up the bow of
Yeah,
your
I'm
boat.
doing it. Yeah, whatever we rammed him with, I was running up that
'Kay.
to be prepared to jump.
You're
up on.
charging in there. What's Polly doing?
Trying to get my arm back.
Okay, go and grab your arm. Jake, what are you doing?
I'm inside the ship now, right?
You're in the water right now. You just jumped in the water.
Oh, I was trying to jump in the hole,
Um,
cannonball hole.
you're gonna have to go into the
I can
water
swim
first, and then do
Okay.
it. So you go in
Fair
the water first, and as you went in the water, though, Larry's head
Skull,
was
skull.
splashing right next to you.
Right next to me.
Uh-huh.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Bob, what are you doing?
Hey.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Bob, you're on the cannon. What are you
Oh,
gonna do?
hi.
Yeah, you know what? Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and.
I'm a goblin. That's how I figure I
Try
can
and
fit
get
in the
on
hole.
the ship.
Okay, you're chasing with Stibble Run into the ship.
Yep.
Okay. Jake, you managed to get your way to the hole. You climber up the hole. You're gonna use one hand because the other hand's holding a skull.
I'll like chuck that inside.
Say. So
Do some scouting for me.
Larry, you go end over end flying into this ship hold. There's two pirates that are they look like they are like sunken skin. They're zombies basically. Try to describe them. They're zombies, but they've got just typical pirate gear on. But they're zombies, and they're slowly trying to put the water back. They're just trying to stop the water, and they're trying to board it up or something. They're just slowly doing it. And you went flying end over end into about a 3-inch deep pool of water in this hold. All you see is boxes of stuff, ropes, nets in the hold of the ship.
Is there any gunpowder down there?
There might be. Might be very wet.
There would have to be with all those cannons.
Yeah.
We're gonna blow up the ship, and then we'll just go through the wreckage.
So we got Stibble and Bob. You guys are at the front of the ship. You run to the front of the ship, and they are waiting for you. You got 3 of them sitting there in front. These guys are 2 of them are human. 1 of them is a zombie. The 2 have cloaks on over their faces, dark and scary and spooky. This is the part of the movie where they aren't quite as scary and spooky anymore. We've passed that part.
Yeah.
And they have the other zombie next to them. And the humans have bow staffs. And that's
You
not
mean
very
a bow?
That's not very piratey. They have a bow is
All of
a
us
bow
said
is a bow. They have staffs, not that staff, but they have staves. And then the zombie has a cutlass. And as you run up to them, what do you want to do? They all 3 are just standing there waiting for you. What do you want to do?
Alright.
Tell me they're necromancer pirates.
Of
I'll
course.
see if I can follow try
What
and,
other kind of pirates are there? Zombie pirates, obviously.
I want to see if maybe I can try and cut all of them.
Oh.
Let's do one
wait.
clean cut.
Okay.
One.
Clean cut. This is
Maybe
gonna
not
be
one
a very
cut.
challenging roll.
I'm not gonna try and do.
What are
it
you using?
one
What weapon are you using? The great axe.
Yeah, my great axe.
Okay. Roll that attack.
You just want to cleave 4 of them in twain, one swing.
Oh no. Okay. Roll the.
What?
Done.
What?
Roll some damage, David. Roll a. Oh wait. Roll yeah, that a d10 to see where you're gonna hit him. So
I
I'll
got
give
you.
it the first guy you hit in the leg. Roll me another d10. Second guy you hit in the pelvis,
So he went
Oh,
from leg to
axe to
pelvis.
pelvis.
and then another pelvis. Okay,
Started
so
low and went high.
roll a
He went
d8.
low and
With the 8.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Oh.
Okay, so the first guy, his leg comes completely off. Next guy.
no mercy.
Forget about this.
Okay, next one in the groin. He folds over. He doubles over, and he's in a lot of pain. But he's not dead. Then the last guy. Okay, and that one as well. You don't quite kill, but you got him right in the bits. He doesn't feel good at all.
So as they're doubled over,
It's a
I
zombie
run
though, so he
behind-
doesn't mind it quite as much.
I'd run behind, jump up, and try to come down with one scimitar in each hand in their wherever there is exposed from them being doubled over.
Their backs.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if it was like if they were looking up while they were doubled over, if they rolled over.
Doubled over backwards.
I'm trying to hit one each with
Like
each
this?
scimitar while they're
You're trying to hit.
Yeah.
You're hitting one of them.
one each.
Both of them,
one
like
with-
this.
Oh, with both
because I got two
scimitars. Okay,
Yeah.
roll that d10. Okay, that's one is correct. The other one. Roll the other one. David got a 10, so I gave him bonuses. But oh, look at that! Stop rolling 10s, everybody. This is making it too easy for you. Okay, so yeah, roll some damage. In fact, I don't think you can do.
We're using that roll 20 dice rigger.
There you go.
That's dice ring. What?
Okay, yeah, both scimitars. Shrink goes into the backs of both of them as they go limp, and you slowly bring the scimitars out as they're caked in. Well, one's caked in blood. The other one's not caked in blood.
Let's cut caked in goo.
See you probably.
So I look over at
Good.
Bob and go, "We got this. Let's go find that staff."
So the ship is it's there's not a lot of people on this ship. There's just it's a skeleton crew. They've got there's still 3 of them at the cannons, and they're still working on loading these cannons. And the other side of the ship had those 3 guys. Looks like a couple of them were the ones that were fighting you. There's one more guy there who's rummaging around trying to find a weapon to go and fight. But it seems like most of the commotion is going on below decks, from what you can hear from where you are right now. Polly, you get your arm back attached. What you doing?
I'm gonna climb on, see if I can start
Okay.
helping out.
Okay. Larry, you are a head rolling around, and you can see there's the 2 zombies trying to patch the hole. You see Jake come crawling through that hole as well. And you can see there's 3 more that come down the stairwell
Oh
Yeah.
no.
into this hold.
Oh,
They're running into
okay.
here.
I'll just watch.
Just give him a death.
It's just like,
Nah.
Do I see that? I'm like halfway in the hole and I see
Yep.
3 more come down.
Yep.
Just has the bow.
Good
And
luck,
I go,
Larry.
Yeah.
Okay. Out you
push
go.
myself back out the hole.
Okay. Into the water you splash. The
I'll
3
try. Can I climb up the side of the ship?
you can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
There's plenty of barnacles on there.
Yeah, I'll grab onto the barnacle.
What are they gonna do? Cut your skin?
It's taken a long time to decide what I rolled. 4.
You can't quite get a good grip on anything. Grabbing
Okay,
those barnacles. It seems like they just scraped them off just the other day, so
Well, oh
there's
man,
enough barnacles to grab onto there. So,
I'll have to yell for help.
the 3 of you on top, what you doing?
I'm heading down
You've
to the
got-
bottom where I would think they put the cargo.
Okay. You see 3. You just saw 3 go running down. You've got 1 up on the deck, who has finally found himself a scimitar, and he's starting to run towards you.
Alright,
throw
I
a
put him
banana
out
at
of
him.
misery.
What, David?
I said
Roll
I
that.
put him
Out of
out
his
of
misery.
misery.
Put him out with misery. Okay, David roll or Isaac roll that d10 for the banana. Okay, roll 1 damage on that guy. All right.
Wow.
So you slam that guy with a banana. He doesn't seem too phased by it though. Maybe a little bit, but he comes in ready.
Look annoyed.
He goes in ready for a chop. If Polly or Jake or Polly or
I'm gonna
Bob or
stab.
anything, he's going in for a swing. He still gets a swing off as the stab comes in. So I'll roll my attack, and Polly roll yours. 5 on
6.
me, which is a hit. Isaac, your arm. As he's getting stabbed, his scimitar runs right through your left arm. As your left arm.
My left arm?
As your left
How far
arm.
away was he when I decided to throw a banana at him?
He's running straight at you. This isn't a big boat. How big is the boat, you think?
I don't know. So I took it.
So he's
I took
running
what?
at you, and he's surprised by the spear in his stomach. So his final, as he's dying, as the spear goes into his stomach, he's dying, but his hands come down and chop off your arm as he goes limp on Polly's spear.
Sorry, which arm was it?
Left.
8. So okay. So he was surprised by the spear, but not the banana.
Yeah.
He thought, if that's all they got, I can handle this.
Okay. Well, I will.
I'm gonna head down
and pick
after
my
the
arm
other
up.
3.
I'll yell up the side of the boat. They're all in the basement. In the
I'm
boat
gonna-
basement.
I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna follow those 3 down there.
I pick
Okay.
up my arm, put it back in, and then follow down.
Okay, Bob and Polly are first up. As you run down, you can see in the hold there are 5 of them there. There's the 2 zombie ones that are trying to patch this hole, and there's the other 3 that are down there. And
Are they standing in a line?
yeah, because there's so many crates and everything in here, so there's not really any
I'm
room.
just gonna
Just
try.
get
I'm gonna
on.
try to ram it as far in and try to go through a couple of them if I can.
Okay, roll that check.
No.
Nope.
4.
So you go to swing, and it goes right just to the side of him. The guy behind that you just try to hit turns around with cutlass in hand. This guy looks a little more important, and he goes for a swing, and he slams you in the pelvis, right in the groin, as he just stabs you right in the groin, and your groin.
was already
Is it
damaged.
broken?
My pelvis just
Oh,
shattered.
it just
Yeah.
explodes. Bob, as you're going down, you just see bits of little bone pieces go flying all over you,
Oh, not the.
Dang.
and you see
Rough life.
it's just scattered. His body just topples in half. There's legs laying there, and his chest and his head are still attached. And your arms, you can still swing and all that. You still are
There
workable.
were 3 down there.
There's 5 total.
5 total.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
3
Can I
armored folks and 2 zombies.
quickly peel my 5 bananas that I have left and throw them on the ground? The
Yeah,
banana
as a
peels?
trap.
Gonna take you a little
Banana
while,
peel trap.
but
Okay.
we'll see what.
'Cause I haven't
Hey,
gone
thanks,
all the way
Kale.
downstairs yet. So
So you're peeling. You're peeling.
Okay.
Anything,
You're peeling
Larry?
hard.
Can I roll my head?
This is all happening right above your head. You've got the 3 guys right there, and you got the 2 zombies next to you. So you're just sitting there, just looking at these guys.
I wanna bite one of them.
Okay, roll me that bite attack. You're
Are
minus
there any dead?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're minus 6 to this roll.
Are there any dead
So
guys down there?
1d10
Mm-mm.
minus 6, or
Do I see them come down here from my hole?
The hole's not big enough for that. You're in the water still, right?
I'm like, I couldn't climb, so then my only foothold is the hole. So
Yeah. You,
just
you
hanging
can
out there.
cruise back up there and peek in the hole if you want.
so that might
that.
yeah. So
What'd you roll? Oh, you rolled 3. Yeah, so you're just down there, just
yeah,
snapping away.
pretty much.
Don't forget, you can attach anything that's similar size to yourself. You can roll your head, I guess, and attach yourself to
I
something.
can just attach myself to anything.
Yeah, you can have one non-bone body part,
Attach yourself to the boat itself.
and it says, "Where's the?"
I control this boat now.
Fun fact: every human and most animals are full of bones, going almost entirely unused. That's what the game says.
Cut one of these zombies' heads off. Put him right on the top.
Yeah, can I attach myself to a whole zombie body?
That's one
Um,
part, right?
It needs to
If
be
I,
like a barrel for a chest, tree branch for a leg, etc. It needs to be
If we
of
can kill one of
appropriate
these guys,
of appropriate size and shape. We'll say.
if we can kill one of these guys, you could throw your head on it, but there are none of them dead down there yet.
Right.
I
Okay,
say,
um,
yeah, do that.
Jake. I put my names backwards. Normally I have your names and then the other names, so I don't know what I got it backwards. Now I'm all confused. Jake, you clamber back up to that hole and you're looking through, and one of those zombies that's trying to stop the water and put boards up very, very slowly, he goes for a punch and just tries to punch you and knock you back. So he's going to punch, and he's going to somehow hit you in the leg.
Oh,
He slipped and fell out, but he's still connected.
He got you in the leg, and your leg comes off as he swings at you.
now he hit the leg. Wow.
And you're still hanging on, though. Your leg does not have any problems with hanging on there. The bones float, right?
Do they?
Does your bone
Depends.
float?
Did he have armor on that one?
Does he have marrow?
Brittle bone syndrome.
So your leg
bones?
splashes into the water. We'll say it floats for a moment. Anyway. What's the rest of you doing? David, you
Okay,
have
I see
anything?
them through my hole now.
Peeling bananas yet?
Next.
We'll see what David's doing.
Oh.
What, David?
Alright, the guy that's on me, I'm gonna hit him with an axe.
There's 3 of them there.
I thought he killed the 3.
No, these are the 3
Yeah,
that
below
went,
deck.
below decks. There's 5 total below decks. These are the 3. There's like the captain-looking guy and 2 other folks. These are human.
Alright, I'll just do what I did last time.
You try to hit all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, if he rolls another
Oh my
10.
god!
Oh my god. What is this?
Okay. Roll some
Bad
damage.
at rolling D10.
Bob, destroyer of men.
Now he's going for that. He's going for that golf swing again because he's on the stairs, so he just slash it away. All right.
It's gonna be our chant. We're just gonna be going around going bop, 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 bop,
Yeah,
bop,
pretty
bop.
much.
I need
Get him, Bob.
roll me another d10 to see where you hit him. Okay. Another one. Another one. That was leg, pelvis, arm. Okay. Roll me some d8s. I need 3 of them. Ooh.
Oh,
Okay. So you.
This guy's done.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Okay, we can just end the game right there.
You
Like,
done yet?
Okay.
yeah.
So the captain guy, luckily he has got some armor. He's a little bit beefier, so you go right through his. I think you went through his leg.
Gotta be.
It's a gashing wound. There's blood spilling everywhere. The other 2 guys, however, you just cleave right through his pelvis and arm, and they just come clean off. And there's now
destroyer of man bits.
Pieces
Holy.
of yeah, it's always in the groin.
Dang.
Pieces of pirates on the ground now. There's the captain is still there. Unless anyone wants to do something, Isaac, you're still peeling.
Okay, well I see that and I stop peeling. How many do I have peeled already?
4.
Okay, so I take the one that I'm working on peeling and I throw it at the captain.
Okay, it's gonna be you're kind of still up above on the deck, throwing down
Okay.
into the hold. So you're gonna have
Yeah.
it's gonna be difficult if you get at least an 8 to hit this guy. Okay, so you slam the guy with a banana.
By banana.
So he takes another point of damage. He's going for a swing with his cutlass on Bob. He gets clocked in the head with a banana. He looks up at you with a grimace. It gives you an opening distraction. Whoever has anything they want to do. We've got Polly still sitting there.
Can I stab the
You
ground?
can go for a stab. You got minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got minus 5 on this stab.
That'll teach you to give us bananas.
Okay, so you go to stab,
One.
but you. Oh man, that's.
My spear hit me in the head.
What's the chances you hit? Okay, we won't do any fumbles, but yeah, you swing away and you completely miss.
A spear would be hard to use without legs. To be fair.
To be fair.
If Larry wants to do anything, go for it, Larry.
I want to bite. Wait, am I there with him?
You're right there.
Okay, I want to try. And
You can
bite
roll your
him.
head
So
around a
there's
little
two-
bit closer.
There's 2 dead guys now.
There is.
Wait, I need someone to.
There
Like, pop your
is.
head
He
off.
took off. He took off. There's an arm laying on the ground, as well as the rest of a body, and there is a. He cut it in the pelvis, so I guess
Oh, we stick him on the arm. That
There's-
way he's like a head on top
Yeah,
of the
I
hand
was-
from outer
there's
space.
2
No,
legs.
yeah. I want to do that. I want to put my head on the arm.
Okay.
So he can walk like this.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
like Thing, but with a head. And I don't
All right, so you roll around and somehow attach your hand to some ex-human's arm.
Ex-human.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm
everybody,
making
right?
my way through this hole now. I've been like sitting out here like looking in, going.
Yeah, you
For a
got
while.
clocked. You can try climbing back in again. You want to try it?
Yeah, yeah.
coming
I'm
all the
gonna
way
pull
in?
myself
Punch
through
in
the
the
hole,
leg.
yeah.
Okay, you're coming all the way in again. You got those 2 zombies right there, and they're both gonna go for a punch on you as you're crawling
okay.
in.
They're at the hole.
They're at the hole trying to
They
stop the
haven't-
water.
They haven't turned around to try to.
One of
like,
them punched you in
save
the
their
leg.
Captain. I don't even remember that.
Your leg's in the
Looks
water.
down. I don't even remember that.
I don't even remember that.
That's weird.
I'm gonna stab him through the hole.
You gonna stab him for the hole, not come in. You got 2
Yeah,
of them there,
I'll
one on
stab
each
to the
one
hole.
on each side of the hole. Who you gonna hit? Right or left?
The one on the right.
Okay.
Stab him through the hole.
Go for that stab. This is a challenging stab.
9.
That's fine. You stab him.
Challenge.
Roll that damage.
Oh man.
6
Oh.
damage.
Okay, you stick it right in. You pull it out as the zombie, and then topples over. Other zombie is gonna go for a punch on you while you're there. So this is all happening as the banana smacks the guy in the head. This is all
Yes.
a 3-second moment. He's going to try to punch you. He's going to punch you in the arm.
Oh no.
So your arm,
Wait.
you're going for that.
Left arm?
Yeah, you're going for that stab, and as you're stabbing, he punches you in the arm, and your arm takes some damage and falls off.
Now you
I've
got
got
no
my-
arm
that-
and no left leg.
That's my armor arm.
Oh, nice. Okay,
So if you can retrieve it.
and it's not in the water; it's just laying there in the hold. Splashes in some water.
I didn't even remember. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't see my leg get punched off.
David, this guy got clocked in the
Somehow-
head. He's got a moment. He's got his attention back, and he's gonna go for a swing on you. He's gonna hit you in the right arm. As he cleaves your arm off, you drop your arm. You drop your great axe, or you can't use the great axe because it's a 2-handed weapon. So your axe is in your left arm, I guess now. So your right arm clops to the ground. What is I guess Isaac, you're up next.
Well, I got all these banana peels, and I guess I look up and I've been peeling. Look up and Bob's just taking out 2 of them and really injured one of them. So I was like, oh, okay. The fifth one I was working on, I threw it in, and I just dropped the other 4 banana peels at the top of the stairs, and I head down with dual wielding the scimitars. And I try to hit the guy that's on.
You drop the banana peels in front of you before you walk down the
No,
stairs.
it's like right behind, like to the side.
No, right behind him.
Oh,
At the
okay.
top of the landing.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
make
thought
that.
he was
Make an
standing
attack.
on the land.
2 attacks. Oh, okay. I can't believe it. You guys missed something. So you're in there, you're swinging, and you just, it's not, you're way too far up on the stairs, and you just can't get a hit. So
I'm just used to bananas.
you're
Like,
flailing around. Yeah, this isn't, these scimitars, they kind of look like bananas, but they don't quite swing like them.
they're heavier than bananas. It's very different.
Nice and curved. Okay, Polly, you're up.
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
With my -5.
Can you even roll that 10?
I got a +1.
What's that?
That's a 10.
10, so
So
it's a
it's a
5.
five.
So it's not enough to hit this guy. So you're
Oh,
just
no.
stabbing around with the captain guy. You can't quite hit him. I guess David's up next. David.
Leave this to
Bob.
me. I got this. All right.
He's like, I got this.
I'll reattach it back to me.
That's gonna be your action if you want to reattach the thing. It takes a moment
What?
to put that arm back on. You either try for a punch, or you can just try to put that arm back, or move somewhere.
Guess I'll just put the arm back.
So you're putting your arm back on.
That's how it sounds.
Like oiling it.
Larry, you still have a head on a human bloody arm. What would you like to do?
Run up and punch him with your only arm, with your only hand. Just run like this, jump.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna jump up and just
Flying
jump
punch
up.
kick.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll
Punch
me
him in the
that
back of the knee.
D10.
D10 minus what?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -5.
Is that even possible?
He has to get a 10, and then he'll have it.
So
Nope. So you go to punch, but just not enough force behind that punch. Yeah, you kind of slap him a little bit, but nothing hurts. We're at Jake here.
All right.
So your left arm is in the ship, attached
But
to
my
your
leg is gone. Gone.
Your leg is in the water. You can still see it. It's starting to sink further down.
There's plenty of legs in here, lad. Get in here.
That they're all way too long.
It'll be comical. Come on.
I can always go diving for it later. I don't have to breathe. I'll pull
Just get-
myself in and
Just get like
Attach
a hand
my
and
arm.
shove that in there.
You're gonna go into the just claw. You
I'll
still got a zombie there.
Oh God! Not letting me
Oh,
off ship.
I'll stab that zombie with my machete.
Roll that stabbing machete. You've got -2 on your roll. That's what you need. 5.
5.
So yep, you get to
Perfect.
stab in there. Roll the damage on that.
4.
Okay, that's enough. You get in there, and you stab him in the zombie chest. As he roll me a d10 on that actually. See where you hit him.
All right.
Just check. Okay,
That was a
stab him
zombie chest.
in the zombie
Look at that
chest.
torso.
As
Yeah.
the zombie groans for a moment and slowly topples over.
I'm gonna
Or
crawl
just-
over to that main guy and start carving out his pelvis.
The guy that's still alive?
Oh, I thought they were all dead.
No, the captain's still alive.
You can start now.
So you go over there and you start fiddling with his bits. He's gonna turn around.
Give
That's
me
a
your
bad way to word
pelvis.
that.
He's a bit fiddler.
He's more concerned about, what's he more concerned about? The guy, he's gotta be more concerned about the guy that killed all his friends. He's gonna go for a stab on you, David. Try to hit you again. And, oh, he got you in the left arm. So now your other arm.
He's just got your other arm.
Smash. And your arm topples down. Isaac, you're up.
That's nice.
Dual wielding the scimitars. I'm like, don't worry, I got this. I don't got
No,
this.
you're just slamming into that rail of the stair rail.
I
You're
need
just-
a banana.
you're
Someone
tearing,
get me a
you're
banana.
tearing it up. David, what you gonna do?
I'm just gonna punch him this time.
Okay,
Get
go for that
back.
punch. Why don't you punch him with your arm that's holding the battle axe and hit? You can try to kick. I'll give you a kick. You can try to punch him. It's gonna be some negatives because you got an axe in it.
I'll kick. I'll
Okay.
kick.
Roll me that kick.
Why is that moving? Alright, what's a kick?
You're -1 on your roll. D10.
Don't you have both your arms now?
No,
Oh,
he just
he
lost
lost
another
one
one.
just now.
Oh my god.
What?
Roll me a d6. Is D3
Critical
damage.
kick.
D6 kick?
D3.
Wow.
Oh, 1. What's you got? Okay. Wait. That's all you had. Okay. So you go for the kick, and you slam him. Roll a d10 and see where you hit him. Just to make this exciting.
The banana mattered, guys.
Oh wow.
Right in the arm. As you clock him right in the arm, his arm couldn't take any more. As he spins around, his arm comes clean off. As he spins around and
Kicked his arm off.
and topples to the ground, and lets out a final yar as he is lying face down in a pool of water. Because the ship is sinking.
They're all dead now, right?
Yes, that's everything.
Now I'm gonna start digging for that pelvis.
I'm
Okay.
gonna,
I'm gonna start looking for the stuff.
Okay, you rummage around, roll me some searches. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna pull myself in and attach my arm and then look around.
Okay, you're
Oh,
one.
wait, I'm gonna pull myself in, attach my arm, and then jump back out and go get my leg.
Okay.
I'm searching too.
Sinking.
Okay, roll that search.
I rolled a 5.
Two.
2.
Okay, you guys are
I'll go
rummaging
back
around.
and
It's
search
taking
with
you a
you.
while. You're rummaging around trying to find things. Jake jumps out of the ship, and he goes into the water. He fetches his arm, or his leg,
My
and he
leg.
swims back up. As you swim back up, you can see you guys are like 50 feet out from the other pirate ship.
Yeah.
It has come back,
Uh-oh.
and you are alarmed. What do you say? What's everyone doing?
Well,
Keep looking
What is
around.
my
what's
bag
David
in
and Joe doing?
I'm gonna put my arm back on.
I'm gonna keep trying to get that pelvis out so I can
Okay,
reattach my
roll me
legs.
a pelvis cutting check.
pelvis cutting.
Are you proficient with pelvis?
Wait a
cutting?
second.
He is proficient
Oh,
with pelvis
he's
cutting.
proficient.
Did he have a sword? He's been using a spear. He's spearing a pelvis out.
There's a cutlass. There's a cutlass right here. I'm gonna take that cutlass.
Yeah, with the 9, you managed to carve off his legs and his chest, and you have a very mushy, bloody pelvis.
I'm
In your
gonna
hands.
attach my legs to
Ew.
it, stand back up, and like this pelvis ain't big enough for my work body.
You sort of sway back and forth as you stand on it. Okay, as you're doing that, what are you doing, Eric?
I'll look around now that I'm back in with all my bones.
You coming back
attached.
into the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're climbing back in. As soon as you get into the ship, you feel the ship rock with a sudden explosion of cannonball fire.
Oh, okay. Well,
They're shooting at their
Everyone
own
get to the
ship.
cannons.
not
Huh?
worried about it now.
You still have water leaking in from this hole you guys made originally.
Yeah.
And you got that going on outside,
All right,
Can
I'm
we
gonna
see
do.
the ship from where we are?
not in the hold.
Like,
I'm
can we
gonna do
poke
my
our head
look
out the
around
window and
check.
see?
There's no holes. There's no portholes down there.
Yeah.
Down here.
I'm going
legit-
trying to attack one of the pirates.
They're on a different ship outside.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to like use the
He's
cannon.
like, I want to go kill.
You want to go
He's
up to the
gonna
deck?
Kill.
Grab a
Yeah.
cannon
Oh,
Okay.
the cannons are on the top.
on the deck. Yeah,
Yeah.
the ship's top heavy.
Place for cannons. Okay.
That's not a galleon. It's like a smaller
Yeah,
ship.
it's a little sloop.
All right, I did my check.
What'd you do? What were you doing?
Looking around the room.
Oh,
this
okay, yeah,
thing.
right. I forgot that. As you guys are rummaging around, you got rocked. Jake came in and helped you out, and you opened up a chest, which was opened up, unlocked. It's a very big chest, and in the chest you find, let's see what you find. You find a very fancy-looking scimitar in there, and there's also lots of coins. There is some spears, and there is also a very familiar-looking staff in there.
I'm gonna grab that staff and that scimitar.
What's everyone else doing?
Yeah,
David,
grab
you
the
get
staff.
David, you get to the deck. Roll your you're arming the cannons.
Yeah.
Roll that arm cannon check. They were just used to fire at you, so they need to be armed. Okay, cannons are armed. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna go
Okay.
help him fire one of them cannons.
Okay. Roll me that arm
Um,
cannon. You got one armed.
I'm gonna jump on Bob's shoulder.
Nice. Okay. So you clamber up the stairs and then jump on Bob's shoulder.
I'll say Leolich, wait, and I cut the head off of one of these zombies.
Oh. Yes. I mean, can I do that? Can I actually just attach
Stick
my
his
head
head
on
to a
the?
zombie.
Technically
zombie
no, but
bot?
it's fine.
Okay.
So, I've got this staff. The staff we're looking for. And I
Mhm.
look over at Stibble and I.
And right now, it's the water's starting to get a little bit about to your knees in here.
Look over him and go.
I was like, I'm gonna tell you that I'm going to go back out the cannonball hole and then just go back to the tower. I'm done.
Okay, I yell up. We got the stuff. We're going back via underwater. And I
I
just
go
go
and
out the
go
porthole.
underwater after that.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you're gonna load the cannon and then just run.
I'm gonna light the cannon and then shoot it and then jump off.
Okay, roll a cannon fire check. And as you're firing these cannons, you can see they are getting prepared as well.
+1.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you manage to get your cannon off, and it's a direct hit. They have 3 cannons on their sides as well. One of the cannons just explodes. However, the
exploded a
other 2
cannon?
cannons are coming right at you. So I need the 2 of you to roll me d10s to try to avoid the cannonballs flying over your heads.
Balls.
No, my new pelvis.
Okay, Polly, your arm gets shattered with a your right arm gets shattered as a cannonball
Oh,
flies
my
right by
right
it.
arm just disintegrates.
Just
It's gone.
explodes.
Yeah.
Okay, explodes in a million little bone pieces.
Look over.
And that ship it was turned, and now it's starting to turn and look like they're trying to get into a boarding position.
Hey, can I steer the ship back to where we need to go, even if it's sinking?
yeah. Right now, you're running downstairs and attaching yourself to a zombie body.
All right. Yeah, that might take time. Okay.
What's everyone else
And
doing?
then
Eric is out.
going-
Your Jake
out
is
the
out
ship.
the porthole,
Yeah, I'm
out the hole, the
jumping
cannon
out.
hole.
I'm starting
Into
to
the
walk
water.
back to the bottom
Can you
of the
fit
ocean.
through the hole? The hole's pretty small.
Stibble, as a dwarf, you will not fit through that hole. You can
What?
you can make it bigger if you want,
What?
but you
Oh
are a
yeah,
dwarf.
I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna make it big.
Okay.
Make it big.
Roll me a damage check. Just damage.
What's a D6?
Whatever you're using. What are you using?
I have 2 scimitars.
Okay, yeah.
So 2D6 or just 1?
Yeah, you can do both of them if you want. What?
Hey,
Oh.
come on, let's get it over to a 5.
So you're just wailing away on this side of the ship. Water is spewing in at you. It's still not quite big enough for you though. You can feel you can get your head in there, but your shoulders are just too wide.
I can detach my head and
Um,
throw it through.
Larry
just
you are now attached.
So I look
Bob
over
and
say-
Polly are downstairs now. I'm
I
assuming
look over
Paul.
and say,
Assuming Polly
help me
went
make
downstairs.
this hole bigger. We got to go.
The water is now streaming in. It's now up to around your waist now.
Good.
I'll just start pushing it.
We want the ship
Does
to
that
sink.
work for me?
Yeah, I'll just make the hole bigger with
Okay.
my great axe.
Roll me some damage. Just roll damage. Don't roll the attack. Okay. What's that? That's 6 and 3. Okay. Okay. Is that the David attack as well?
Yep.
Okay, so both of you go in there and start hacking this thing, and it just sort of explodes and caves and gives in, and the water comes splashing into you. I need you all to roll me a couple d10s. Whoever's still in the ship, which is everyone but Eric.
Yep.
As you crack the side of the ship open like a big hole now, all at one time, you can just crack into the thing, and the water comes rushing in.
No.
David, d10.
1.
Ooh, look
Okay,
at
so Joe, your arm, the pressure of the water, just your arm goes. Wait, you don't have an arm there, do you?
I don't have a right arm.
Oh yeah, so it missed you.
I'm good. Ah.
Larry,
The water missed his arm.
your that water just blasts you right in the chest, your zombie chest,
Who?
Francisco.
Go me.
And
Okay.
so your zombie
Wait.
body wasn't made to take this, and it goes flying backwards. Your head's still there, and then just holding it there for a second, and then splashes into the water.
Oh my! God. I can't catch a break.
David rolled a
Stibble,
10, didn't
your
in the
leg,
head.
your leg comes flying off. David rolled a 10, did he?
Which
Yeah.
leg?
He did. It's your right leg.
Bob, help me!
And David, your head takes another point of damage as the water just splashes into your face, and your face goes, your head pops
goes
off of your
bald.
body into this pool
Oh,
around
no.
the ship. So there's now 2 skeleton heads.
There's
bobbing in this water.
Wait, can I take over his body?
You can.
No,
You
back
steal
up my
his body.
I'm gonna.
It's so strong.
There's a plenty big enough hole now, and the water has stopped rushing in so fast. So the two of you, if you'd like to both go for the same body, I need you to roll a d10 to see who gets it.
Both the heads look at each other.
It's like
Start
No,
rolling
when I
towards it.
finally need to get her like a 10 or
we
something.
both got a 3.
You both had threes.
Wait, can we share the same?
You can be like an ogre.
Like this, both hands.
We both got there at the same time.
No, roll off. You both got the same time. You both take a damage.
Oh.
Point damage to your head.
No.
Okay, so you're
Yes.
bashing each other back and forth trying to get this head, and then and Larry gets the final teeth clattering bash. Knocks.
He's had practice.
Yeah, he has. Knocks Bob away. You now have a new skeleton, Larry.
With a great axe. in his
As
hand.
Wait,
oh yeah,
wait.
great axe in hand. And Bob,
grab-
you're floating away. As you can
I
see your
grab his
friends
head.
all diving through this hole. You gonna grab
I
him?
grab his. Yeah, I grab his head.
Okay. Saved.
I got you, Bob.
As soon as his hand grabs on, you can hear the clattering above of gangplanks slamming down on your ship and boot prints storming the
Can't believe
ship.
they're getting on this.
I
sinking
grab my
ship.
leg, stick it back in, and head out.
You all eventually make it outside.
I'm
into
like
the-
long gone.
You're
by
in
now.
you're in the water. Yeah. Jake is long gone.
I
What are
say,
you all
Larry,
doing?
Give me back my body. Where's your evil phone?
It's like
That's something.
this is like he's like Murray.
Lord
This is-
Yuck is
the
gonna
next
have to do.
old reference. This is Murray from Curse of Monkey Island. He's like, hey, give me back my body.
Yeah,
Give me
that
back
one
my
makes sense.
Sauron body, the one that was
Makes-
cleaving everyone in twain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good body. Okay, you all eventually you see the ship sinking. You as you're in the water, you can see it slowly going down into the to the seabed. You make your way to the coast. Where would you like to make landfall?
Not in the town. I want to make landfall in the woods and then like run up to the tower through the woods.
Okay.
I don't want to go through the town.
You
I'm
make
not losing this staff.
you make your way to the palm forest
Yeah.
the
and
forest.
Banana tree forest.
banana tree forest.
Banana palm tree forest.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's 1:30.
Yeah. I'm trying something whether I want to have one more encounter or not. You guys all make it eventually. Jake, you're up front, and so
Yeah.
you're just booking
How
it
far ahead
towards.
is he?
He's maybe.
Like, can we still see him?
Oh yeah, he's maybe 100 feet in front of you.
Okay.
And he's just booking it towards the thing, and you can all clearly see him, and he's leaving you in the dust because you got your light attached, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, so yep, he's making a run for it, heading into the woods. What's everyone doing? Just running straight to the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way to the tower. Jake is there first, and you can see the skeleton guards are standing there.
Actually,
see-
did we pass the banana hut that we saw on the way there, where we killed the 2 people?
You pass. You can.
But it's
You
out
want
of the
to.
way.
You can. You're a little bit off the side.
Okay, I won't go there.
There are other banana huts around though.
I was gonna grab a body for Bob.
One of those.
Cut one of those
bodies
guys in
from-
half, and then the other one's pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty
mangled.
carved up. Okay.
All we needs the bones.
What?
So all we needs the bones.
That's true. So you make your way to the tower. The 2 skeleton guards see you, and they give you a thumbs up. They know what you're here for.
Do they say
Yeah.
okay, peek?
And just like the guy on this PDF, they're doing that. Let's see if I can show them in the chat here.
Hey,
They're doing that right there. Yeah, like that. And you march
Two
in,
thumbs up.
chest puffed out, and you come across Lord Yasaki. He's in his chamber, and he sees you approaching him with his beloved staff. And he says, he looks up, joy in his face. You've never seen the guy smile before in your life.
Yeah.
And he walks over to you and he says, "You done good,
Yeah.
Jake." He bends over, and
Jake's like,
pats you on the head, and he
Yeah.
grabs his staff and he slams it on the ground. and you see this green cloud start to form around you.
Okay.
And you start feeling funny. You start to kind of almost like you're lightweight, and you see your bones start to like separate, all the bones that you have on you, and all of a sudden they start turning wispier and wispier, and like they sort of just disappear. And you are now, he's like, welcome, Wraith Jake.
Yeah.
He's like,
What?
you have earned the honor
I
of
got an
defending my treasure hoard. And
Yeah.
he points you in there, and he sees the rest of you come clamoring in.
Hey, we were there too.
A minute later, and he says, "Get back to your spot."
I throw. Wait. I throw Bob's head at him.
Chuck
He,
Bob's
he,
head.
he looks down at it. He says, "Well, this is useless now." So he grabs the head, and he goes over to this chair that he's working on, which has partially complete, and he just sticks it on one of the arms.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
And he goes and he has a seat. Well, one armrest isn't there, but the other one is there. He kind of sits, does the Captain Kirk kind of look, and then that's how our story ends.
This is a true triumph. The guy who did the least got the best prize. The guy who did the most, he's a chair now.
Yeah, you get to sit next to Lord
Pretty
Lord
much,
Yasaki
yeah.
now. What
Yeah.
an end.
I'll throw a
Wow.
banana at Lord Yasaki.
Yeah.
See if I can one-shot him. That's fun.
There we go. There's Adventure Skeletons.
Wow.
That one's always good. Adventure Skeleton's always good.
Yeah. Yep. Did I ask this before? Have you played this one before, Francisco? No. Oh, all right.
That was pretty fun. Yeah.
We must have done it when it was just me and Joe.
Yeah, I think
No,
this is one.
this is the first time I've played it.
Oh,
Oh, is
really?
it?
I've played it.
Oh.
I thought I played it with you before, Michael.
Yeah.
I don't know who I played it with.
Yeah,
I
we
know
played it
David
4
was there.
times.
I don't remember.
Yep. Played at the party twice. And we played it.
All right. Well, that's
here,
it.
Isaac.
So I think next week we'll start up the proper D&D campaign.
Yes. That's
We
The ongoing proper D&D
Yeah.
campaign.
Ongoing proper. It'll work out okay though, because Isaac is new. I'm pointing at Isaac over there, and so it'll be like, I think we don't need to do a lot of explaining, because anything new happens, we'll explain it to Isaac, and then it'll explain it to everybody.
Yeah.
It'll work out all right. Okay, that's all I got.
cool.
All right, sweet. That was good.
Bye.
See everyone next week.
Yeah, bye.